I might as heck start here. I can always trim it when I go to the actual mission. Yada-da. Should be a-okay. But I'm going to do this again so I know I wasn't crazy, because to make this, we have to make an older build of the mod, and if you were watching the Checkpoint RP, you know that we had an issue with these because they didn't have physics because they updated and broke. So this part, I know didn't have physics. Bye, boo. So I wasn't concerned about this, but I was trying to make this box work. But this is an older version of the mod from, like, what, 4 weeks ago, before they had those 2 hotfixes, and yeah, they completely broke the physics on this thing. But with this older version of it, you can see that it has fucking physics. And, only people that watch the Checkpoint RP are gonna know about that, but still, it's annoying. Also, I was playing around with the fact you can RC some of the mutants. I was playing with this bad boy, and I was trying to get him to do the bite head, the head bite off animation, but instead I only got him to do the acid animations, which are pretty nice, all things considered. But let's see. Today is just gonna be all about getting here, doing some trading. Let me RC this dude real quick and turn his pathing off just to make sure it stays off. And he is his own independent guy, but yeah, no, the arsenal should be right there. And then we can exchange stuff through this box. Excellent, okay. Whew, and then we have 2 helicopters. We're going to keep those locked for players for the moment. That should be a-okay. So now it's just going to be a walking back of sorts. And we'll see how things go with that. But anyway, we're gonna wait a few minutes. They're still gathering people onto the server. I'll be honest, I didn't really change much in the mission file today. I only brought their spawn up to right here. And all they have to do now is walk back. I have to open up a few more of their quests. It's gonna be a lot of skinners clearing out and yada-yada. Let me go ahead and set the global AI skill and pray that Lambs doesn't hate me today. But I think Lambs only hates me on the Apex map, so that's fine. Which is GOS, the Zawago version 2 Apex, which has the, whatchamacallits, all the trees, which screw with the pathfinding especially. Alright, is it time? Should we do it? Screw it. Alright, so I unlisted this video because I'm keeping it a secret. Let me show you guys one of my favorite things that I'm anticipating, because it comes out this weekend and there's so many additional features to it, and I have to do a test stop with it with only like 10 or 15 players later tonight. But here, if you haven't seen it yet, allow me to show ya. I love that thing. Let's do it one more time. Ah, absolutely beautiful. The video. Oh, that's me. Hi. Yeah, I have my camera on that one. That's the wrong one. Anyway, let's go back into it. Whew. You know, I'm really glad I had that camera mounted that way. Otherwise, you might have seen my face. Anyway. A little heart attack there. But yeah, no, I've got some fun stuff planned with it. I will admit so when they finish it this weekend, they're going to send me the add-ons folder with everything else I need for it. I'm going to keep it to myself for like 2 or 3 weeks and then tell them to publish it, because it was a commission job. And then they're going to be doing some flood stuff for me. And then they say they can get that out by Christmas. So, yeah, good shit. I'm excited, because it's rare to have resources like that for Arma 3, but now, realistically, if I want anything specific, I can get it. They're also working on some additional mutants, because they want that to be their main project first and foremost. But, yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, yeah, I'm just on the floor here, chilling, looking at this guy's boots, you know, the usual. One second. Yes, boo. Yes, things in the dishwasher are clean. So after this finishes, I need to... What do I need to do? I need to marinate some turkey legs for lunch tomorrow. They have to sit for 6 to 12 hours in a marinade, though. I have a recipe that gives me like a copycat medieval turkey leg style recipe. So I love that. And then what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, right. Finish MCO 11 documentation. I need to finish building the SEAL team kits and some plane pilot kits. Finalize the loadouts for the aircraft. And then finish building the AOs. I've built all of the enemy kits. I've templated out all the enemy vehicles. There's probably all in all, between building the mission file and finishing up the documentation, another 2 to 3 hours of work. So I'm going to have some coffee while I marinate those turkey legs and then work on that. I don't like to stream it, though, because half of it's just me writing shit up and whatnot. But I could probably find a weird hybridized way to stream the development. I don't know. Maybe tonight. We'll see. My college won't let me drop a class I'm failing. Mag, I understand that feeling. They did that to me twice because of bullshit excuses. Thankfully, we had a way to... it was called selective withdrawal. You could withdraw from 3 classes for your entire academic career, and I used all 3 of them. Anyway. One of them was because I screwed up, and the other 2 were because those professors sucked. But you can't really do anything about the professors sucking. You have to wait till the next semester before they hear the fucking reason and blah, blah, blah. And even then, like, nothing happens out of it, so. So, the style of this is I use the Fallout mod as, like, a backbone. But this is all kind of my own headcanon. Will we get the soundboard? What do you mean? I will say, so let me talk about DayZ real quick. I'm not going to stream any more of DayZ's current iteration. I'm going to wait for next month when we actually do like the hardcore PvP Namalsk stuff. I'm just started Frost on the process of building it, and he told me it's going to take like 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, it went from he wasn't going to do it to me throwing money at him, and now he's going to do it, but he's going to let people play out the current iteration. And then we can bring back the soundboard. I'm going to have my sound guy, like I gave him some pros and cons for the sound bites he chose, so he's going to make them even worse. So none of the really loud ones that are right on top of me, more of the whizzing shots and the distant noises that screw me. I know you killed Leia Dream. She's really mad about it, but at the same time, it doesn't matter.
Talking? Is my team speak
Yes.
crash? Okay.
Yes.
Yes to your team speak crashing. Leia has a literal, like, gun rack filled with 408, so it's no skin off her shoes. I gave her a lot. I looted a lot for her, but I'm excited for Namalsk because that's going to be very tough experience. I got annoyed because playing PvE DayZ, the only PvP we have on that server is in zones for, like, airdrops in certain military areas. So I camped an airdrop. A guy came up to it. I couldn't kill him because I wasn't inside the PvP zone technically, because it's only like 150 meters out. And then I shot at him, hit him, did nothing. He then, the zombies aggroed on him because he started running. He trained it up to me. I then had to deal with the zombies. I came back, ran in the PvP zone, put 2 shots in his back, but he was out of the PvP zone, so again, it did nothing. And I'm just like, okay, he just looted a military airdrop.
For tonight.
And I got nothing. Like, I just, yeah, pissed me off. All right. So you guys ready to go?
No, give me a minute.
All right, take your time.
10 Sierras.
Yeah, I need a minute.
Take your time. We got all night.
Oh, do we now?
No, we don't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't sleep, so.
It's still early for me.
Yeah, player, you picked a great time to join because, again, we got all the Halloween ops going next week, and I think my fun little project will finish in time. And then I'm going to be rocking that for a few weeks. We're just, right now, all my campaigns in TSB are just really fun, laid-back ones. We're not doing anything super serious. But that'll probably change by early to mid-November.
Bad for you.
We'll start doing a serious campaign again. But TSB, unfortunately, just a lot of the players that played Super Serious left because they got bored of playing Super Serious. They went off into 2 other subgroups, Scandi Recon and Imperial Salt Trader. And they kind of stick to themselves. You see Scandi Recon now in FNF all the time, then Imperial Salt Traders kind of keep to themselves. So now it's just, I just do what I want at this point. And it's kind of fun. So, tonight's going to be a pretty chill stream because it's me just DMing for these guys in a massive open world style scenario. And it's probably going to take another 10 missions to get to the finale, which means we're going to be running this for another 20 weeks, which is what, 5 months? But I'm running this bi-weekly. So, you know, we still have the CIA campaign with, you know, lambs. And you know my opinion on lambs. Granted, few people gave me some suggestions for module running, and I tried that in the RUF campaign. I did notice a significant difference. The issue was I noticed some pretty nasty lag spikes. But I'll try it with that next CIA op, but I think it's just the amount of trees that are screwing with their pathfinding more than anything else. Alright, so we decided to make camp here. You guys were given multiple objectives to do at your leisure. The first one was by the local commander of the Remnant, who wanted this base cleared out so he could extend it to another position for him to hold because it had helicopter depots, military buildings, and whatnot. He just didn't know what was here because of how remote it was. But you did find an interesting-looking scientist whose body isn't there anymore, interestingly enough, with some weird pills, so maybe he'll know more about that. You were also asked by the trader of Chinu to clear out the Forsaken along the trade route between Cranesburg and Chinu, and that is still up for grabs. But I'm sure the Remnant will have more work for you, and maybe Cranesburg, if you ever visit it, will also have work for you. That is where you stand.
I lost all the pills that I took off the scientist.
I also lost pills.
I got him. Well,
I've got 3 bottles, or 3 capsules.
I have one bottle.
I took 12. I still have them.
Alright.
I have none.
So, I guess we're gonna make our way back up to the Remnant base through that Skinner's base that I guess we'll go. Oh, you guys can't see the map. We're gonna go to that Skinner base that was shooting at us the whole way here, which is west-northwest, about a kilometer.
Send in goat.
Okay, you have a map. No one else can see
now.
that. Literally, you and I are the only two with maps.
Oh yeah, I remember
map.
that place.
Doug, thanks for the 2-month resub. Hope you keep
And
enjoying
then
the
from there,
operations.
about
Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Another kilometer is the Remnant base.
Player, they were
so it's
slight,
gonna
but the
be-
frames were so high you wouldn't have noticed. It's just stuff I track in the server RPT and my personal player RPT after the mission. That note stuff like that, as well as reviewing my footage to see the light breaks in units where they like hold for a second or half a second. But it's important to note stuff like that, which is why I don't use Lamb's AI. I will never use any AI mods actually for like an MCO with like 80 to 100 players because it just gets too difficult.
bearing 290 from here is the Skinner base. We should. I mean, we can. I'm pretty sure we can see it.
All right, Dream. I got invited to CCO 14, which I had to politely decline because it was on the 30th of October, and I'm busy that day. But you'll probably see me go try CCO 15 again.
All right, let's push out. To the edge of the ridge over here.
Remind me in debrief. I'll show you guys my CCO 6 meme that I sent to Tanaka, who leads Coalition.
All right.
Oh my God.
Choose a buddy and stick with.
Fucking CCO 14 was my fucking day. My absolute day. Anyway, let's throw the fucking book at him immediately. Let's see. We don't want to do that. We want... that immediately. And then they listen to things locally, so I'm gonna go ahead. Did he just fall in the hole?
Okay, don't go down the punji pit.
Yeah, don't fall in the fucking hole. Is he dead or
getting
just...
No, he's still up.
He fell in the fucking hole. Oh my god. That's great.
Watching your second.
I A-sealed him. It's gonna take a minute though.
Did we learn not to go into the large holes?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see the gigantic holes.
Oh my god, I love this little thing. It's so dumb. Here, did my effect volume go up real quick? No, it's still the same. It's just really loud today for some reason. Next CCO is the 30th of October. The one after that, I don't know. Next MCO is actually this this Sunday, and I'm scrambling to finish it. Because it's super late on my end because I've been busy with so many other projects. CCO means Coalition Community Op or something? I forget. It's been so long. Because I was at CCO 6 and CCO 7 like half a year ago, and oh my god. Jesus Christ.
What was that?
You're making that noise with your lips.
What the hell was that?
That wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Good god. That hurt. Sorry about that. Devour, no, because I don't really use your mutants for this campaign. They're for one or two specific things, and that's it. But we'll see them more later on. Next Wednesday, I'll have it on.
Things and then move from there to there. It looks like we got several layers of cover from the. I don't know what those are.
Coalition Community Operation. Yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, right.
And Naders, thanks for joining us. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I think Pips just left because his mic was cutting the heck out there, so I'll have to teleport him back in. But let's go ahead. I don't have any Death Claws. Death Claws are on the list of things that are being built by the Aftermath community. If I had them, I'd totally use them. But... You good, Boo? Okay. Sorry, she's above me working on stuff, and I just heard something fall on the ground, so I want to be a good Boo and just make sure she's A-okay. So yeah, ghouls are called the Forsaken in this campaign because they're the guys that were left out while, you know, the nuke went off and yada-da. Going over to my debug units here, let's go ahead and grab some of my quote-unquote skinners, which are just generic raiders here. And set a group on patrol over here. But yeah, everything about this campaign is pretty much my own headcanon. In this massive open world scenario. But Dragon, thanks for the raid, buddy. What were you streaming? I only have Drum on the multi right now. I didn't check for other people, so if you see that other people are streaming, feel free to send me the thingamajig. And Leia, anyone's allowed to join the DayZ server if they're in my Discord because they have the information there. Hi, Boo. Arma? Nice.
I fell down the stairs.
I would freak out, pick you up, and ask if you're okay. I'd literally stop what I was doing if I watched you fall down the fucking stairs, hun. Like, don't fall down the stairs. Please. Just got done with an op. Nice.
Coming this way. Yeah, there's high and low to the right.
But yeah, like,
Hey,
I don't care what you do.
zombies out there to the fucking northwest.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I don't want you to fall. Don't fall down the stairs.
I had to die for every time
Okay.
you pulled the contact out after someone else called it.
We down.
We're gonna have to hit these guys for sure.
Yep. Hit him.
I can't hear you right now. Those GLs, man. Freaking slidey boys there.
Dead bitch.
Yeah, and then in terms of basing, like, I don't care, because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of done with the DayZ server, because I think I already talked about it, but Cryleaf can tell you more. I tried to PvP, and then the fucking PvP zones fucked me. Did they change their TFAR version? Who? This is the 506. They've always run a custom version of TFAR. And it hasn't updated recently, so no.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Ghouls out of the water? Nah. Oh, fun fact. Death Claws are going to be a thing probably in the next 3 to 6 months.
Guys in the buildings up there on the
Inside
train.
info.
Probably knowing these guys. Yeah.
Oh, did they notice? Yeah, I put a dude up there. Because that's part of the fun. Can you not shoot me while I'm streaming, please? Ow! It had a shot in it, and you just shot me in the stomach. Don't shoot me while I'm streaming, please.
Blue
More
armband
forsaken.
to identify your corpse.
Yeah.
More zombies, to the
Where?
northwest.
They're saying they'll pay you if you shoot me more. So first, let's see the money, and then maybe Bloodwing can shoot me. See, when money's involved, then that changes up everything.
Seen us.
Hopefully they just fuck off to the
I will be at FNF this week, yes.
Yeah, by a Nerf gun.
Yeah, Nerf gun, thankfully. I hope it wasn't a real gun or an airsoft or a paintball, because I'm not really wearing anything to protect me from that.
Yeah.
5 bits. Only. Don't sell me so short, woman.
5 bits and
They're
I'll
fucking
shoot
up.
Not 5 bits. Jesus. Yeah, 22 long. Yeah.
They shifted to us.
Yeah.
They're shifting to us.
Aye, aye, aye. So TFAR beta is how I'm able to listen to them locally from the Zeus interface compared to standard TFAR, which is just depreciated TFAR that's a few years old. So that has a plugin in it, or an option that lets me do stuff. Do I need a PC to join your Discord? No, you can join it with whatever you want. I mean, to play ARMA and DayZ, yeah, but you'll need a PC. The rifle butt. It's cute.
You shoot that guy close.
Alright, let's see. Why? Can you not?
I'm really liking this rifle.
Oh, because they gave... Are you checking on your phone when they give me
Yeah, I
bits?
think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's because it's an old Nerf gun.
And it's 5.56.
That was a major miss, Charlie Brown. So she shot me once. Ow.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Loving the videos.
Barker, I hope you keep enjoying them, man. Thanks for the 4-month resub. Also, if you got a sub from ZC's there,
Now.
I hope you thank him as well. Hope you all keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Send in Goat Team 6 now. Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Oh, left.
Send in Goat Team 6 Send in Goat Team 6 now.
The subs are for the Shoot Liru fund. Oh, great. Yeah, well, thanks for the 13-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Send in Goat Team 6
those go down.
now.
Yeah, it's coming from here.
That's coming from the fucking complex.
Send in Goat
She's trying to shoot me. 1 shot per resub. Well, if she can get an actual shot out. Ow! Fuck! Hit my funny bone.
Send in
Ow!
Goat Team 6
Stop it!
now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I Zeus while my girlfriend tortures me with a Nerf gun. Yeah, this is the content you all sub for, isn't it? Dance
Send in
monkey.
Goat
At
Team
the
6
gateway.
Fuck's sake.
The subs are for the Shoot Liru Fund.
I know, Dream, you're gonna have to donate in actual dollars. I'm so sorry.
Where that behind that
Almost.
elevator.
Rolled my words.
Yeah, there is a guy on the doorway of the factory up there.
Alright, so we got an Overwatch element. I'm gonna delete some of the units behind them.
Come on.
Displacing.
Just donate 20 and she mag dumps me? Please no.
He's down. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We're leaving.
No, don't get the bigger one. Well. You're gonna have to take the magazine out. I remember how to unload that one. No, 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 you have to do something specific. Get to me. You have to pump it back. And then there's a pulley. Here, just pass it to me. Pass it to me. No, it slides right out. If you have to force it, you're doing it, Ron.
Goat Team 6 now.
Grady, thanks for the 5 gift subs. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Button. And yes, it's fully loaded. I know. Now run. Now Liru gets to shoot Bloodwayne because you gave Liru a fully loaded Nerf gun. Yeah? The heck? Oh, that's why.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Oh, these are not made for it. I think I ran out of ammo. Oh, well. Yep. Here, magazine. Well, it's fun to shoot you. The frickin' good old deployable CS6, that funny little box gun. All right, back to Zeusing. Got a sub from Greedy. Make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Now, let me go back to actually focusing on this scenario here. Oh, of course, I have the pipe rifle. Literally the worst gun I could possibly get. I'm just literally firing a single 10mm bullet. Best gun ever. Ow, stop it! I have a freaking rusty nail to tell me where I'm aiming.
Pushing down with the candle.
Alright, move with me.
You might as well go in this
Ow,
way,
you.
candle. Wide open.
I was just making sure.
Alright, right looks clear.
Nah, they got me. There we go. Something with a little more
I don't know where the fuck he was shooting from, but he was. You okay? Oh, he's down, he's down, he's down. He's outside my window.
Yep, couldn't get the magazine in the gun in time. All right, let's do one more small group of guys. So they're separated out here by gear tier. So these guys have some pretty meh gear. These guys have some okay gear, and these guys have some pretty decent gear. I'm saving the more powerful kits for later in the campaign. Oh yeah, Bloodwind has a bunch of Christmas ornaments. They're for later in the season. Now, what I want to do is RC this guy with a Lee Enfield and see if I can... A little Liru Christmas tree. People could send me ornament. That's actually a really cute idea.
Isn't that cute? It could be fun. Nice ornaments. Slap a ho 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 in the chat if you think that's a good idea. Then you can do it as part of the ornaments.
Yeah, I do need to get in the habit of unboxings again, too.
Send in Goat Team
Prototype,
6
thanks for the 2 gift
now.
subs. Keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Send in Goat Team 6.
I'm just
now.
messing with this guy at this point. He has no idea where he's being shot from, but he's totally freaking out. Gonna put a shot over his head. Hit him. You see the blood splash right there? That was a miss. Ooh, they got me on the side of the head as I pulled back. Nice.
1 second earlier.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so it is a smaller group of players tonight, so I'm going to be a little less malicious than usual, but I'm still going to do some RC maliciousness because it helps to keep it difficult. Whew. So like I said, a dragon dildo for the start. I will totally put a dragon dildo on that Christmas tree. Ooh, that was right at the top of his head. Oh yeah, right, 5-shot magazine. Ooh, they mad, they mad. Heals is going to be a little while because...
I think you ran back into the building.
Of, whatchamacallit. I'll explain later. But it's going to be a few weeks.
He's in here, he's in here, he's in here. On the ground.
Try to run out to do a melee attack, but they just gunned me the heck down. Oh, man. Good shot. Ooh, the Colt. Oh, shit. All right, that was a headshot. I'm going to take the Aftermath mod one day, probably in November or December. We're going to do like a Western style op with it, with all the fun guns and stuff. Ah, didn't mean to release, but okay, come on. Now, you know, there's a lot of concepts that I've had for a while. I have a Word document with about 240 pages worth of op ideas, concepts, and random stuff on it. And I need to start cutting down on that a little more, but I've got a lot, you know? And that was one of my really fun ideas that I've shelved because I didn't have the mod to do it. Oh, I just got shot as I ran up. Good kill.
Yeah.
Good kill. All right, flipping a coin. Heads or tails? Heads. It's tails. Okay. Now, after every major fight, when they clear an area, I'm going to have the shadows come out, which are the shadowy things. Because they're attracted to firefights.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, and I had a little bit of fun with the decor this time
One of
around.
these.
as you can see in the background and right here and right there. Yeah, I had some fun. They added a lot of nice gore effects that you get in Fallout to the mod finally, so. And we could also always do the Cowboys and Aliens movie meme. That's now a possibility. Oh, I'm bleeding. Awkward. Go ahead and heal myself. Disable my damage. But yeah, no, there's a lot I have to work on. But yeah, no. So again, another note on DayZ. Because of how simple the server is right now, I'm going to wait for the Namalsk build in 3 to 4 weeks, and then we're going to go back to streaming it. Because that one's going to be full PvP, really hardcore settings. Oh yeah, and then we have some piles of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you guys troll me with those sound bites, and we're gonna weed out all the sound bites that are really loud and obvious, and we're gonna just make them all difficult. Because I really would love to get another moment of I think that's a sound bite, and then the real things actually show up and try to maul the shit out of me. That was pretty funny. But tonight I'm gonna be doing MCO development. I'm thinking of actually streaming it because I can show you guys just the process of doing everything with both the document and the mission file side stuff. Mad, I tend to use both. I'm leaning more towards Zeus Enhanced now because that's doing the natural progression of overtaking Achilles, just as Achilles did it to Ares, and you got to transfer with the times. So I want to say like a month or two ago, a lot of my stuff was with Achilles, and now it's starting to shift to a lot of my stuff is with Zen. However, if there's a specific mission that I need to make sure things go absolutely smoothly, I always go back to Achilles just as my comfort zone. For example, we're doing an Osama bin Laden raid. Half the player base is my community. Half the community is, player base is Karmakut's community, and he's going to be on the ground for that. So that one I think is with Achilles. But I'd have to look at the mod set again. All right, I'm going to send 4 low-level skinners back.
Hey, Mars, I'm over here.
Over here.
Just to see what's going on.
Just keeping an eye on Watson.
I gotta send them from an angle that they won't be spotted. All right, cool. And this will be MCO 11. We're doing an MCO once every 4 weeks now. It used to be a 3-week rotation. Now I moved it to, I think, a 4-week rotation. Just to give me more time with other events. I'm really glad I did it because there would have been no way I would have been able to pull off MCO last week. Just with how, just with how everything kind of came down. So they're out and about looting bodies right now.
I'm sorry?
I'm going to go ahead and set up a Forsaken position here.
Anything? Oh, that ammo I'll take. Yeah.
They're on the other side or south of.
Is this all clear?
It's always fun to set up.
Power gun loading.
Sounds like that 4-man patrol's engaging. Yeah, Dream, of course. I always love participating in large-scale events. I know, Patchwork is doing one with Pog in a week or two, and I need to advertise that within my group, but
Probably patrol just coming back in.
large-scale stuff is really difficult because you have to calibrate it to the server you're using, and that's why it's never going to be the same across multiple things. Just got to work with what you got.
I did. They're on me. I'm just looking for drum.
Alright, so they're back here.
He's probably on his
Any
helicopter.
M14s anywhere?
Yeah, so the way we're gonna go is we're gonna go out that way, and then we're probably just gonna follow that road. It goes north, pretty much. There's a Forsaken to the north, but that's like midway between here and the Remnant base.
Copy.
You're out moving.
I'm assuming. Drum, I found you 40s.
Is there a way out from that? Yeah, I'm not sure the AI will do it. Who knows? Nope.
No, I have 5.
Dropping all these mags.
No, 5.5.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. That's not me.
Zeus Enhance is a really great mod. There's a lot of add-ons that are coming out that require it. I know Devour's
If somebody
Mutants,
needs
for
me to
example,
carry that
require
AK
Zeus
ammo, I
Enhance.
can.
There you go.
You probably should.
These fun little things.
Drum, there's
Seems to be
your AT right there.
fairly common, Roger.
What's this one?
Repacking my 5.45 mags,
Okay.
and then we can head out.
Those are the 40s, okay.
Yeah, that's his.
Well, the MCO concepts, what we actually play is entirely dependent on the player base via polls, so we usually do it in like
I'll pick up
3
the
op
AKs just in case
batches.
somebody needs.
And then the top 3 that are picked out of like, the 10 to 15 are the ones that are run, and then the 4th one I decide. It might have been one that didn't vote as high as I wanted to, or it might be one that I didn't even put in the poll, and I just think of, okay, I'm going to run it now. I almost ran a Stargate one,
There was a foul over there.
but I checked the
but
mod
they
stability
already
and realized that it
the
wouldn't be
match on the
feasible
weapon,
to
but
do
I
it.
didn't,
No, that's okay. I
Drum
got
is
it.
streaming on the multi, yes.
Forget you. Find a hole.
All right.
I got 10.
Our next objective is northwest, about bearing 335.
I'd say Zeus Enhanced or Achilles are a must for Zeusen. But Zen just now has a lot of additional features. The one thing I hate about Zen, though, that I still like Achilles for, is I cannot set this range below 10 meters. If I could set this to, like, 1, like I can in Achilles, I would do all my missions in Zen at this point. Because 10 meters, you add the entire small area, and it sucks because if you need to make a little micro change, like add a single item to your interface, it just adds everything in the area, so you sometimes get modules if you put them at spawn, like respawn, for example. It's annoying, but manageable. Just a minor annoyance. I think Cherry's still back here sweeping for stuff. Nameless are doing fine. Excuse me.
Northwest.
I think
Just
by
a few,
today,
though,
we're
they
going
don't
to
see
probably
us.
do some of the
They're called
secondary
Forsaken.
objectives, maybe end at the
Forsaken, sorry.
outpost.
Off comms till everyone gets caught.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, I need to do that. I'm juggling it.
Did you hear that, Kendall? Alright. Forsaken Northeast, got it.
He's in the right seat. Cool. All right. He is for a plot device.
Those guys to the northwest are coming this way. Forsaken northwest coming this way.
Shifting
Really?
there. Is that a rock up there? Yeah. that's-
Really?
Why are they running that?
Sir.
Is everyone here?
No,
We're going to do it the hard way, because it doesn't like me today.
There we go.
Cherry?
What's his designation? Yeah.
Does anyone see Cherry?
Negative.
More friendlies over there.
Where?
We need fucking whistles.
Here,
I'll go
run
there.
around.
Not that
See
way.
Run around.
I just got a glimpse. Yeah.
Just fire up in the air, it'll turn towards you.
There's
we
Forsaken
going back?
to the northwest and the northeast.
That immediately gets his attention. Hey, righto, legend. Welcome to your first time here.
Oh, you put the scope over?
Yeah, it's railed, yeah. I'll see what it does.
As much as I would like to help you dream, and I don't mean to be rude in saying this, the only work I'm taking right now is paid commissions for anything on top of what I need to do, simply because I have so much. I mean, granted, mid to late November, it's when things lighten up, but at the same time, I kind of want to take the break so I can catch up on everything. Because there's just so much I have to do. Like this campaign, for example, I will admit this week, or this time around, there wasn't much I had to do because it was just a finishing up of everything they hadn't done yet. But usually this campaign alone takes like 4 or 5 hours bi-weekly to maintain the mission file.
Helo.
Noise, some Vic noise
Hey, I
somewhere.
got some big
Helo,
zombie
little
one.
bird.
That one looks bigger coming towards us right now from the north.
So this is important because the next mission they get from the Remnant is going to involve that.
Little bird on the left.
Off to the west.
Oh, there it is.
It's
You
gone.
guys gonna come around that building right now?
Alright, there's that of you. I can
Send
delete
in
them.
goat
Yeah, there's a lot of
team
Forsaken over there.
Now.
Yeah, we gotta push
Already
through
past a
this
year.
area with
Wow.
Forsaken to get to the remnant base on the other side.
I have no idea what Barbarian is doing these days. I haven't talked to him in
Northwest, about 3.
a week. The only thing he sent me
Still
recently was, I think yesterday, he sent me
We gotta push straight
a
through the middle
meme
of the town
about
to get
Austin Powers being Commander Shepard
Watch the guy
for...
right there, he's
Let's push out
directly,
of
Mass
the
Effect.
northeast.
and just start
Oh.
shooting.
That was a drag glitch. Alright. Right in front of him, too, which kind of sucks. And, no, was it a drag glitch? No, he just teleported back that time.
In that building. Okay.
We'll just chalk it up to stuff. These guys are attracted to noise.
Try to skate around the right side of the town.
I think here they come.
Clickety-clack down the road.
Looks like a checkpoint off to our east.
Hang in line.
We're all coming from the west also.
Yep.
Damn, these FMJs are being destroyed.
Hey, righto, Fane. Thanks so much for the 13-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I finished college like a year ago. My last semester was, it ended in December. What, Boo? What? It was 2 years ago? Oh, shit. You're right. No, it was 2 years ago. Good God. Getting old.
I just noticed.
Moving.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The angry
Yep,
ones.
yep.
Oh yeah, he's got blood on his face. Or maybe it's
You just had some raw cooked
Maybe he likes SpaghettiOs, I don't know.
That time we got the rifle button.
Seems he's unarmed. Is he unarmed?
I think it's those zombie dudes.
Totally unarmed. Let him hug you.
He's totally unarmed. Let him hug you.
It's the zombie?
The ripe old age of 24, 25, pretty much, Thrill.
Yeah, zombie dude.
Ugh. I'm not going to grad school. Bloodwing's gonna go to grad school, though. but I don't think I need to go to grad school if I'm gonna be entertaining you all for the rest of my life, so, you know. Oh, you're right, they do have maps. Well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're gonna get maps anyway when they come back, so.
Clear it out, see if there's any good stuff in here.
Got Forsaken on our ass.
No harm, no foul at that point. But thank you for reminding me, but yeah. Oh, right. Coin flip. Well, 50-50. Logic dictates there are going to be some, so.
I'm gonna wait till they get close.
And we are near a shadow region anyway.
Fucking crap.
Jesus.
Took him a hot second.
Clear all the way across.
I need to bandage badly here.
Oh fuck.
Well, I guess it's not clear on the inside.
That sounds like. All right, let me fix my shit.
Hello? Hello?
Jerry,
I don't know what that was, but it fucked me up.
All right, where's the fun thing?
Is that the guy that vomits on you?
No,
I
it
didn't
was
see him.
smoke.
Oh, smoke.
Monster.
Invisible
Great.
smoke.
Clear on the left flank.
Invisible smoke?
Invisible thing in smoke. Glowing eyeballs. What is that?
No.
Oh, we're in the military complex. Fuck.
Last time.
Oh no.
No, thank you.
I haven't found shit. Except for
See if I
fucking
hear-
that clown bolt.
Being on me.
There's one on the right.
It's dead, it's dead. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Where the clown at?
It's down, it's down.
What the clown do?
Yelling for help. That's all I could hear.
Oh shit. Oh no, no.
Oh my god, there's another!
Seems bad.
Yep.
Is there any fucking loot in here? 'Cause I'm not seeing any.
On the second vault.
This is part of the lore.
He's coming.
Alright, check upstairs. Let's get the fuck out of here.
There's another clown out here.
Yeah, no. Check these rooms for loot.
1, 2,
No, fuck.
3, 4. God, I love that.
Run.
Get the fuck out.
Run.
Ah! It's like a fun house.
Nothing there. Then you get the fuck
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, where's drum and shit?
Where is Drum?
Coming out of the main building.
Okay, there he is.
Yeah.
Did we
there's
check
that.
Man, I'm wasting a lot. I got fucking 5.
Yeah, just fucking go. Fucking kill your ammo.
Still one. Oh my god, it's just.
I love this thing. Out of all the lore I made for this campaign, that is probably one of the creepiest things I've made. Oh my god. I absolutely love that thing.
Oh, I get it. That's why we're checking. Okay.
Yeah. When we leave the area, he doesn't follow. We met one like that before.
Oh, okay, cool. Now I know. Next time, just get out of the fucking area.
Yeah. But you know,
Excuse me.
last time when we found one of those, we found like an M113 with a bunch of shit in it.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm gonna explain why that place was empty though, because that's where the Remnant first found the quote-unquote clown. So
West, northwest.
it's actually where they found the striker.
That's where we're going.
I think so. West, northwest, 500 meters.
Is that like grain silo thing?
I need
Front room?
bandaging. I'm gonna fucking bleed out.
Do it.
I have no bandages.
Wrong thing.
Oh, here, stop.
Just my arm, I think.
Fly that out the map.
You're good.
Alright, nice, thank you.
Wait till I get a bit closer. Hi, boo.
There, for sure. They should be friendly.
Yeah, I see guys in towers.
Yeah, they should be friendly.
Should be.
We just have to
That
hope they don't shoot us.
little helicopter's been flying back and forth with all the shit we thought was friendly. So who knows what kind of.
It's funny how they always spin up and leave when we start coming.
Yes.
That's why they're heading right at us.
Oh, it's a Black Hawk.
Little cinematics. And I'll explain that lore too, of why it's going in that direction. Which it's a little off, but explain why. A little bit of a lore dump, yay. Oh, were there Forsaken that survived? Yes, there were. Okay, well. I'll let that one follow him, but yeah.
Friendlies that have helos. Like the military dudes.
Oh, right. And he said he couldn't spare any.
Yeah. This is the Remnant base.
Yeah.
I think it's a runway, yeah?
It looks like the entrance is all the way over on the other side.
just take right, because I got my shooters.
All right. Lore stuff. That's new. Yeah, Big Eye, next time don't fire so close to the compound. I don't want any damage on the whoop. Oh, no, that's who the sentries are talking about.
Their eyes.
Hi.
Oh, hello. We completed y'all's mission.
Yeah, do you know anything about these?
I mean, we've been killing them all the way here.
That's new.
Oh, you guys have a vehicle.
These are the zombies.
Oh, yeah, we got that from a little military cop down to about the southeast.
Ooh.
Well, we know where there's another one with 2 M113s that are unfueled way out to the west. But there's an unkillable clown with a great
With the
sword.
giant sword? Yeah, that one was guarding that one too. I lost about a squad to that. We're not checking those anymore.
You guys got any ammo?
Yep, we've got an arms thing there, but I'll let you guys trade since I assume you finished the task down to the south, right?
Yeah, there were some great, huge ape-looking things that spit acid, so you got that to look forward to. Well, I guess you don't have to look forward to it anymore. We killed about 8 of them.
All right. I
Used
got
up most of our ammo doing it.
weird unarmed dudes charging my position. Now giant apes that spit acid. This day just gets better and better. Hopefully the Blackhawk I sent to track the route of that other helicopter finds where it came from, but I got another job for you.
Do you have a reward for this job?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
1 second.
I hope it's frozen orange juice.
Matt, get the maps out.
Radios and a potential lead on a vehicle.
Send in Goat
That'd be
Team
good, too.
6 now.
Yes. Hold on.
Apparently my
Yeah?
sub ran out.
Yeah. All right, talk to Matt. I got to take this real quick.
You, Matt.
Hey, Zeno, thanks for the 23-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario. All right.
You guys go ahead.
Hello.
Hey, all right, let's see.
Repack.
This is going to take me a hot second. I was told to provide you with these.
I thought we were getting radios.
I was also told to get you to do radios, but I'm not sure if I have any good ones right now. I'll get to that one in a second.
Well, we'll trade you 1 good one for 2 shitty ones. We just need radios that talk to each other. Instead of the 1 radio we have that doesn't talk to anyone.
If you want, you can put them in the box. I can take a look at them.
Yeah, if you can decrypt whatever the guys are using on this one, maybe you can listen in on the comms.
If you need a map, grab a map out of there. There's only 3 of them.
I'm all set.
I need a map.
I'll grab one.
What the heck is this?
If you die, do your best to destroy the fucking map before you die.
Copy.
Jesus Christ.
Is that your first time getting a look at the map?
Yeah.
We are at the Remnant base at 172913.
Copy that.
Yeah, copy. Okay.
Excuse me.
Holy crap.
Everybody else need a map?
I got one.
Got one.
And that Cranesburg is the one to the northwest the merchant was talking about? That route?
Yeah, but we have to go back there and then from there all the way back to Chino, which is
Didn't he say he would
10
have
clicks
us...
of route clearance.
Crane's Actual, this is Remy.
Where's that?
Chinu is bottom center.
1 2 1 2.
But didn't he say he
This
would
one
have
busted
the
too?
merchant where we were going give us
Yeah,
the
well,
reward?
there's this guy here. Oh, well.
I think Cranes. I think he said in Cranesburg or something.
I mean, if we go there and then clear all the way back down to Chinu, then we're gonna have to go all the way back up to Cranes.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Unless we're able to get our hands on a vehicle, I don't know if we're gonna do that.
That's pretty fucking.
Chinu got it.
Ah, man.
The sores on my feet ain't gonna agree with that.
Well, you guys like jobs, right?
And when we
Yeah.
get rewarded, do we get rewarded?
Yes, especially. Here's the thing. I can't give you the radios right now because I'm not sure if they work or not. I'm getting some weird interference from some of the... I don't know if I'm just not getting through or whatnot. I think it has something to do with the towers, because as far as I know, local comms are fine. But long range, I can't get anything to Cranesburg. Here, okay, here's 2 I know that work. 1 second. But to give you more, I gotta test them. And I can't test them without figuring out what the heck's going on. So there's 2.
I guess you take one, and Morris, you take one.
Okay.
But here, I'm gonna
Stewart.
hand you a map. I'm circling 3 spots right now. You see that?
Knock yourselves out.
What are you on about?
Those 3 towers around Cranesburg?
No, wait, no, I don't.
Oh, I see
Okay,
him,
yeah.
I see him, yeah.
Yeah, that one, and that one. I think there's something weird over there with the signal.
Alright.
So if you could just check those out and come back, I can then give you the rest of the radios because I can get them tested by then.
We shot up a lot of ammo clearing that base down there out, and we're probably gonna have to shoot up a lot of ammo clearing those out. So
Yep.
can you front us some ammo?
I can. What ammo do you need?
I need ammo. I need 5.5.
Foul
Yeah, good luck
mags.
with that. And fucking everything.
Well,
M14,
I'll trade them
M80.
5.56. I have two types of 5.56.
I need about
the one
6
I
of
can't
those.
use.
Or however
Does
many
anybody
you can
like
get.
want an AK-74 so it can standardize a little bit? Or
Watson, do you want to see if you can use this ammo?
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Watson, you sticking with the M14?
It's gonna take me a hot second.
Drop it.
Anybody use that ammo?
Yes,
Like,
I can.
Oh, you can? Okay.
All right, I heard 2 of those here.
I need M14 ammo.
Nice.
And then we have 1 for an FAL. All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, all that is yours.
Yeah, I can't.
What do you mean you can?
Oh, no, yeah, I can.
You might just be able to trade them.
I do
I
take
got
trades
it.
as well for additional
I
stuff.
think I'm gonna get rid
Can
of
we
Okay,
drop
I got
another
AK
M14?
ammo for trade.
Get rid of the AKs. The drum I found a Lee Enfield that has a rail on it, and I'm wondering
Yeah,
if
I
I
got a
should
bunch
keep
of stuff I need to
get
dump
rid of
here
the
for sale
M14
or in my account or whatever you
and
have
keep
here.
this.
No, doesn't your M4? Isn't that the optic?
So I can't access your cap
Yes.
accounts right now because I can't get in contact with the closest town at Cranesburg because of this interference. That's another issue. So that's why I need those towers checked out. Or you could go to Cranesburg. They
Yeah,
probably
that's
do
why
have your
this-
info, but they don't
this
have as
rail
extensive as a pool for trade that I do.
Because it's the first one we found.
That's fine. I just got some stuff.
I need
can
that
just
ammo
grab
in
some
there. You
cash
got
off
that?
my
It's
loader.
up to you. You can give him all your M14 mags and start pulling the.
That type. Yeah, give me a second.
I know a lot of guys who've been shooting at him are landfields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Morris. I'm gonna take a chance. You take my M14.
Yeah.
I get yours.
Yep. Except that you can't put mine in your bag. That's all.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
I'll trade that.
All
All right,
right.
that works.
I got the
I'm
other
good to
2.
go.
There's mine on the ground.
Yeah, take mine.
Back up to 12
Thank you.
mags.
sounds like we just need to ammo up and then go to one that hit one of those radios on the way to Cranesburg.
So
And
who has
then
radios now?
I have one.
I've got one.
Oh,
What
I guess we
up?
need to choose a
Because you're
frequency.
gonna have to carry a bag
Let's
of
do,
tabs around that. Those are not light.
Wait, are we just getting ammo, or can we trade in this?
Just want to do 100.
You can trade with me, give me some names, but I can't access any of your cap accounts right now because something's wrong with the radios.
All right.
I just want to dump stuff to light my load here.
All right.
Yeah.
What
What I want to do,
radio
we
net
can
do
do
we wanna drop?
we can do caps later.
100.
Just 2 more AK ammo.
What's your name?
Kendall.
Okay.
Check 100.
Roger.
All of you got a map, right?
I got a map, yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second. I gotta open a Google sheet here and
Morris,
find
I
the
have 10
information. I
rounds,
digitalized all their account info.
M14s.
Yeah, gimme.
Where did I put
You
that?
can trade those out
There
for
it is.
20 rounders normally.
Actually, that's probably a better deal.
Let me see if I have more. Nope, that's the only 2 I got. Actually, here's the one from the rifle.
Did the guys that dropped the M70 and the AKM mags, did you get your ammo back? Because I gave you some extras for those. For your work.
There's still
I got the AK
74
mags.
mags.
I still have some other stuff in here. I just dropped whatever mags you put in the box. So if you need them, take them. Otherwise, I'm going to take them back.
Hold on.
Trade those
I'm
10
good.
round M14 mags for some 20 rounders.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what's what, so I'm just gonna get out of that cookie jar.
I'm back to 10.
Yeah, I wanna.
I mean, if you're looking for a 545, you can probably drop a mag in there and he'll give you some back. That's what I did.
Here's that M14 mag back. All right, and this was for Kendall?
Alright.
L1A1, the compasses, the watches, and the dirty
Are
water.
we
Yep,
on
yep.
medical? I know I'm low on
I need
bandages.
bandages.
I
I'm good on
have
bandages. I'm good on
37
medical.
if
Make sure you're
someone
pulling
wants
them off guys you
to grab
kill.
a few.
Yeah, we'll do.
I put that scorpion in there.
Yes, this is one of the issues because I want to access this so I can clear it. Whoops, and I'm going to make that mistake a few times. All right, that's cleared out. I'll add the Capsworth when I get radio contact with Cranesburg.
What about the enzyme capsules that we ask? What
Right.
those are for?
Oh yeah, we didn't actually.
We
mention
didn't
those.
give our
Can I drop my
report
caps
to-
in there
Yeah,
too?
no.
Alright, so I keep those for now, yeah.
You want to give me one?
When I put my caps in this
You
box,
said you have 12.
Yeah. What's your name?
Stuart.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any?
I only have 1.
Or rather, need any? Well, one's probably good enough for now.
Yeah. No, that's why I can't get it out anymore.
You're putting it in the box, right?
I mean, we
I've
don't know
got,
what they do. So.
Okay.
3 of them if we need any, if anyone needs any. Ooh, and bandages now too.
All right, Stuart. Oh, I agree. Yeah, merchant stuff, it's just very therapeutic for myself, in all honesty.
Use about 10 more bandages. Then I'm good to go.
I put them in the box. I don't know how many caps in that bag. I think is 100.
Yeah, they're usually about 100. All right, 140 for Stuart.
Where'd you find that bag?
That scorpion was some dude. The scorpion also. If you can sell that at next time.
Did you say you needed bandages, drum?
Yeah.
No,
Still got
he's
a 10
basic.
round mag in there?
Yeah, it's the
You want
last
some
one. Though. I got
bandages? I can give you
20s.
bandages, Drum. I have like
I
70.
got bandages in my pack if you want to grab a bunch.
Here, I
So
put
from
I put
here,
10 in here.
Who doesn't have a map now?
Drum.
Huh?
Bandages in here.
Okay.
10 of them, you put them the.
I also put some in your backpack already, so.
I need to get rid of this stuff.
Alright,
Hello.
let's hurry it up because we got more shit to do. When we leave here, we'll go straight east to that tower, or west, straight west to that tower, out west, and then we'll push north through Cranesburg. Wait, is there a crane there? Is that the joke? I guess we'll find out when we get there. We'll push north through there to the other tower to the northeast of there, and then northwest to that last tower.
Alright.
Is up there.
Copy.
Alright,
And maybe
I think
destroy
that's
that
all I
Skinner
got.
base on our way through.
All right, and who are you?
I'm Watson. I just need some, like, give me like 5 Lee Enfield magazines.
All right.
Clips.
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 Thank you.
Clips.
No. Thank you. Alright, once you guys are done, I guess meet up at the fucking...
And some bandages, please. Like 20 will do.
All right. What was your name again?
Watson.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put that all in here.
Yeah, we can do caps later, I don't know.
Yep. I'll just note how much this is worth, and when I get radio feedback, I'll make sure the other merchants know.
Awesome.
Take what you need out of that box. Let me know when you're done.
As opposed to the stinky juices that you're emitting.
My juices are alive, I'll have you know.
Alright, straight west. Radio tower.
Okay, Watson. That was about.
Okay. That's everything. That's my yeah, yep. That's okay.
All right.
Yep, I'm good.
Alright.
Yep.
So, those greedy bastards took all the reward ammo. Do you have any of these?
Yeah. That one's a bit tough to do. I can sneak you some stuff though. That's the wrong box for it.
Bullet holes? Or the angle? Or what?
The jaunty leg position.
He's stretching his quads.
Oh yeah, I guess so. He's gonna stretch them,
It's not the exact same, but that'll do.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
The guy over there has like green eyes, green glowing eye.
Pretty special contacts.
Ooh, EOTech.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Good luck.
it's not great, actually. Shit was the CCO instead.
You prematurely
Yeah.
went straight west.
Oh wow.
Alright, looks like we're ready. Straight west.
All right, so I just added those as new columns. When they do the mission or the side quest there, they can get that going, but at least they have some radio contact feed stuff now. Slowly but surely.
This way, they're right. They're out that way. There's 2 guys there. for
Eyes on.
Jesus Christ!
So all the guys in the towers have 249s. And I think you eliminate. Nope. All right, they're still aggro.
They're sure lighting the shit out of that house, eh?
Yes. Ouch.
We can let the remnant take care of them. Those guys look like they might have had some good shit. Like, check them out. I don't.
I'm not sure if I shot Drum in the face. Yeah, I know I nailed one guy in the face.
Did anybody actually see him?
Friendly. He was in these bushes right here, I think.
I'm gonna make you into a stew!
Oh. You hear that?
Friendly around here.
Where's that asshole?
It wouldn't let me throw dynamite. It wouldn't let me advance throw it. Ah, man. Oh, well.
You got him.
Got him?
Scorpion Evo.
Copy.
Jesus Christ.
You need to go straight west.
Yep.
Oh, well. I tried. All right, now let's have a look at why the radios are having strange interference. Yeah. That's what happens when you hang corpses and, yeah. Fun stuff. Oh, right. Coin flip time. Heads. Awesome! All right, that means the bad things happen. Let's see, that would be Shadows, so we go under Drongo, Spook, and we go Shadowman.
Shadows?
Shadows.
Yes. Idiots.
Where? I just heard them.
Heard him, but don't see him.
Yeah, I heard him. Distant.
Have the Skinners potentially fight him too.
How's Shadows?
Shift and left.
Alright, there's our radio.
That's
To the
them fighting the
northwest.
Shadows.
The coin is just my equalizer. It's a new feature I decided to start doing this part of the campaign, just to show that everything's being a little more aggressive these days. Because the underlying plot of the scenario is continuing.
Leave them to each other.
When they go to Cranesburg and talk to the trader, I will have a chat with them. Great double tap. I think that was two different dudes firing at one target. Now the Shadows are going for them. Interesting.
Straight west here.
They had
It'll
bigger
come back.
problems to be doing than to take pot shots at them. That downed helicopter, what is that?
Jeez.
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
Looks like some kind of... Wherever that compound is, it's not on the map.
I have one. One that's roaming. Let me go back here 1 second just so I can get... we can do these three. The whole point of having all those kits is so I can have some randomness tied to everything. Alright, just making sure. Yeah, 2-man's fine.
That, great.
Zombie straight, fucking to our left, front left.
So yeah, the wailing is back here. If they come down to this Skinner base, they'll hear it, but this is a pretty open area that's outside of the thick jungles, which the whaling would be in, so you might not actually see it this episode.
Okay, I got eyes on the tower here.
You're 5 for 5. Drum's face is a bullet magnet. That's just a natural thing that happens every scenario I do. Drum just gets shot to shit. It always happens. I've accepted it. I think he has too. Like a really bad Magneto.
Don't strike me as the brightest bunch.
Now, we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment. Do I not have... Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's why I can't use them, because 506 don't allow for the rush module, the lamb's tasks to be utilized, which is why I can't use them.
With us?
I think so.
My buddy's here.
Forgot about that. Yeah, Matt, this is one of the groups I work with outside of TSB. Oh my god, which reminds me I need to get started on the frickin' 700 Space Hulk. I got all my template work down, I just need to start building the damn thing. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, see a guy looking at us from the tower.
Is that a riot shotty? No, it's a hunting shotgun. So the clown is basically some sort of eldritch horror. I didn't really go too far into this background. I just wanted to create something that was truly terrifying to guard high-level military loot areas. The reason I didn't find anything in that one, though, is because if they didn't run into the clown beforehand, which they did at one of these military positions over here, I think it's marked as clown, yeah. Then they would have been tasked to get something there for the remnant, but because they did it, I didn't have to do that little extra lore drop about, okay, don't go to military zones because you'll run into that. Because they already know, you know?
Yeah, I don't got eyes on. Oh.
Yeah, until
I get out.
To your left.
I don't know if he's down.
He is now.
Alright, coin flip. Heads. Tails.
Anybody gonna go check the pile of meat?
I think he just.
Thanks for volunteering.
I found a pile of meat like
Hey,
that.
there's an AK here, not sure.
At the thing,
backside.
Going
He
up.
dropped his wood. His
Yeah, it's an SCP, but it's just meant to be one of the horrors that were created after nuclear bombs rocked the world.
I'm going up then.
And I leave a lot of it to just
No, I mean,
mysterious interpretation.
Go ahead.
Like you need them to. Oh, okay, I guess not. How many different guns are you using?
These two. I used all.
There's also what I like about SCP stories, for example, with the use of data expunger redact, is it lets people kind of fill in the gaps with their own little headcanon. And that's something that the clown can provide. The crazies, the zombies I'm using, they're actually part of the main quest line, and those will be explained later. There's a reason you didn't see any of them in the beginning, and now you're starting to see them specifically after they saw that little ritual thing, and they were around that quote-unquote ritual.
Boom goes the gun.
Because, you know, it's, you can't see the name, but that's called that group's called the Cultists.
I heard a shot, but I don't know if
And you'll see more about them later in the campaign.
Some movement down in this field. far.
You wanted dynamite, right?
Did
Here.
we figure out why the radio's not working?
No.
Other than hanging meat from it to dry.
Oh shit, this guy's a frag. A bunch of dynamite. Holy shit, this guy's a fuck ton of. Oh, wait, is this someone else's backpack?
I think that was my back. Oh shit, I didn't grab it.
Oh, he left his
Probably should not do
backpack.
that.
Probably.
Hey, Zodman, thanks for the 500 cent bits, buddy.
Well, I don't know
I'll
what
have
was
to realize
causing
that
the
later.
radio to not work, but
Oh, maybe it's just one of them.
He said it was the 3 towers that causes the radios not to work.
yeah. But do we have to clear? Is there anything we have to? I don't know how to fix our fucking radio, so it doesn't really matter.
More skinners on the one to the north.
Maybe we have to blow it up.
You're bleeding.
Blow it up.
I think that's the
Yeah,
exact
I-
opposite.
From it.
Maybe just clearing it will allow the people from the settlement to
can't
come out here
see
and
the
clear,
other
to fix it.
All right, let's take a fucking journey through the town down. And then we'll go up
Those
and down.
skinners are coming up here from the east, down behind
Who's
that
got
house.
the fucking range optic?
I do.
Where east?
Behind the house, the yellow house.
I see him.
Oh, is this the... Yeah, that's the random ghoul.
There's a few of them milling about. And by the aqua house to the, let's see, 080. It's like an AK.
Let's just go to. Let's not waste ammo. Let's just go to town.
Alright. Is that literally where the crane is?
Yeah, I'm imagining Cranesburg.
It's to the north, right?
Northeast, I believe.
Oh, okay.
No, it's direct north. It's underneath that tower.
They don't want to talk about northwest.
Yeah, I don't see the other tower from here. Maybe we'll see it from that next hilltop.
It's over there.
Well, the radio tower's up there.
Oh, that's the radio tower?
Yeah.
There's
northwest.
one to like that direction.
looks
and
like
then
a,
there's that one.
It looks like a pylon.
Yeah, that's the pylon that's always at the settlements.
I think it somehow generates power, but I don't know.
No, it's the radio antenna, but
ETK shit to me.
it's alright.
It might be one of those kinetic things that wobbles
The
back
ghoul,
and
they
forth and
could.
generates electricity.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think they're
so-
coming to us. I don't know where they're going though.
Ah, now we just have a bit of a lull as they move to the next location. We'll have a few rogue, Forsaken moving around. Checking out those gunshots.
Click out.
Hey, Jerry, hold on. Let me join on you. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, they started firing last, so now they're gonna head up there. Date with what wolves? You mean the DayZ thing?
Zombies.
Jesus Christ.
Rough move, guys.
Nice.
Aren't they just hanging out this close to town?
Oh yeah, there's the radio tower.
Yep. The other one is over there.
Yeah, Cranesburg is where the fucking chimney is.
You mean it's not where the crane is?
Or a stove thing right here.
Chimney.
Chimney.
Clean the chimney for you, governor.
Wait, where'd drum go?
That's a crane.
Are they going to this? Are they going to that? No, fuck. Are they going to this tower or the other one?
In front of us.
Yeah, we're going over
We're
here.
going to the town in front of us.
All right, I hope you're ready for the shittiest Jamaican accent I can pull out of my ass.
What's going on here? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the next tower that we see up there.
Whew. I know, shitty Liru accents.
Ahead.
Torture drum time, yeah, pretty much.
I wonder what crazy shit's hiding in this town.
The bobblehead disappeared. Good enough.
Gotta fix the
Yeah.
radios before they can.
Maybe we can pick up a side mission, but I doubt it.
I'm sure what's wrong is it the one that's, you know, all the way over yonder.
Tibby. Not the freaking Tibby jokes again. Good God.
You're just gonna drop that guy from here, right, Watson? One shot in the radio tower.
Talking about Watson, one shot.
Let's see. Name simulation. That's for later. And I get to make fun little music. Not even music. I don't even know how to describe it.
Cover on the right.
Oh,
Shots
really?
behind us.
Was it behind us?
Maybe the caught up.
Damn, how the hell can you see from that range?
We got this mound in front of us.
Okay.
Alright, let's make it more interesting. Coin flip time. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'm gonna lie and say it was the one I wanted. You know what that means, right? Shadow people.
I just see more meat on the other tower, so I think it's Skinner's.
Probably.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds like.
There have been a handful of landmines, but they don't have any way to deal with landmines, which is why I've been very easy on them.
Which one are you going for?
The one on the left.
Alright. The one on the right just died.
Poor Sagrera. Alright, let's see. What can I delete in the wake of everything?
Yeah, go ahead. I need to bandage a lot.
Uh-oh. Why are they throwing grenades over here, goobers? Oh my god, he has a pipe shotgun.
At least one more.
I think Sagrera is busy bandaging because he just got slapped a little hard there. Oh no, that was a 10mm pipe rifle. It's a single shot rifle. It's the shittiest gun in the campaign. Oh, that's not as good as a position that I thought it would be.
No.
Uh-oh.
Bad vibe. Ooh. That was me.
You okay?
Yeah. Caught a fucking round of no egg.
Not supposed to do that.
Dream, it's like almost 4 a.m. for you, buddy. Shouldn't you, like, go to bed? Alright. One thing I also have to do to step things up. It's okay, they were all trained in it.
Suppressing!
Let's try that again. I think that missed completely. Oh yeah, completely missed.
Be careful up here, Watson.
I'm shooting rockets at it because of you. I'm not trying to kill him. See, so the 506, I can't. I'm not supposed to outright kill them. That's what my job description is for these guys. It's supposed to be as cinematic as I possibly can be, you know? Now, what I can do is I can be malicious, but again, not openly killing. And the difference, I mean, compared to what else we do today, where like I had stuff that was insta-killing the players, is because
Fucking stop moving.
I want to say venue is the proper terminology for that. Some places I'm allowed to do XYZ, other places are very restrictive with ZYX. I think so, Iceberg. I haven't had a chance to review the footage just yet. Alright, let's see where that lands, and I'll adjust it from there. Oh. I think that's right on target. Oh my god, yeah, that's right on target. Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Might get yelled at for that one later. But it's worth it.
They're pushing down.
Oh, he's out of ammo. Well.
That one's dead.
Oh yeah, and you know, my little bone effigies. I think this guy's new haircut is great, alright?
As soon as they hit the wall, we should probably fall in behind.
Big head.
Shut up, Dream. You wish you could make better. My bone effigies are top-notch. Did you just phase through the wall right there? I wish I could do that. Oh, this guy is, he's hurt. Oh, you have ammo. All right.
Loading. There's still another one up there on the left side of the road.
My melee button broke. I was gonna hit him in the back.
No.
Big lack of bonk.
I think he might be dead.
I think that guy put a shotgun slug right into my back plate.
No.
Going under the wall here.
Can't climb it. Come on! Yeah, alright.
Going around the left. There's no left side. I'm going through the building, I guess. Terry, you still good?
Yeah.
There's another one around there too.
Left side, left side.
Yeah.
One down over there.
I love that.
Pass.
Gotta get my leg back.
One push on the left side.
Let's give him a
Outside the
warm
wall?
welcome, shall
No,
we?
no, outside this building. Left side of this building.
Be very, very quiet.
I'm looking around. He's on the roof.
Motherfucker.
some
I'm
out.
hurt real bad. I got a bandage.
Same. I got a bandage in here.
Oh, Jesus, they actually had an angle on me.
I think I got him. He was in the top floor of that house over there.
Stewart's
Top
down.
floor, middle window.
They're crawling all over that wall.
Every
I think
time I
that
see
guy's
an
picking him
explosive-
off. His body just went thoop against the fucking wall.
Shift and left.
Jesus Christ.
Brocher, who has the better bonk emote, me or Barb? Because you're using both of them right there.
Some of these guys are hopped up on painkillers or something.
Kid.
I'm
Ah.
still injured. I need the first aid.
All right, Broad.
They got green.
Where piano? Ooh, GL'd me to the face right there.
Corner here.
Would you like another?
It's Rum's yelling. Ah, that's
Out of the
cute.
window.
Stewart, you want to move up to that building?
Alright, he's run off. I think it was the guy that ran out of ammo for the 40.
Clear left.
That's not the 50 cal service rifle. That's the standard 5.56 one.
They already cleared that. So push past it.
He's either in there or around there.
Night iceberg.
He had
Next
like
building.
a,
I want to push right.
he had like a sack on his back.
Hold on. I'm in here. I'm in here.
Doors open over here.
Yep. Going up.
I think I did yourself back here earlier.
Checking out back.
Only one door is not barred.
Alright,
Don't
yeah.
see
Unless
left.
he's paper thin, he's not on the right.
Yeah, maybe left around the door.
Coin flip.
Going left.
Right.
Yes. Alright.
Clear.
I'm gonna make this one mean. Let's see.
Oh, no, he was in
Anomaly.
like the full blade pointy armor and he had a sack
Guy,
on his
take guy up
back.
here.
Roger. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright, open it.
I love that immediate reaction.
Yeah, east. Close.
Behind you, get your ass out of that body.
Uh-oh. No, it's just to freak him out.
Okay. I'll just take it.
Jerry's touring up again. What the fuck was that?
Kind of machine noise or animal noise northeast.
You,
To be honest,
You
it was
wish
an
it
animal
was
or a fucking
machine.
monster.
when is it ever a machine?
You know where you go.
I'm still in here.
Give myself
I could
some
use the sound bites for it, but
morphine.
I always like just spawning the entity.
A little red dot. Sweet.
A nice fight. Reload the full fucking mag. God. That's right here, whatever it is.
It's in here.
Yeah, it's got to be on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, I get a mag real quick.
Oh, I I hate this. I fucking hate this.
You want to go this way or do you want to go back over there?
Back with everyone else. I need more firepower.
I
One of
want to
these
die.
Yeah, might as well just go fucking this.
There was an 82 back over here.
Fuck with 6 with no powder.
Yeah, I don't find many Felmax. I had to buy some last
Or
time.
in 14, yeah.
No.
And then I was running that Scorpion because they had 5 mags on it, but went through that pretty damn fucking quick because of auto, full auto.
Yep.
Well, hi there.
Fuck me.
No.
Noises back here.
Way.
Move to them.
Where is it?
Pushing
Now
right.
they can catch on fire.
Fuck, why does it always come after me?
Because you're the one that fell in the magical hole and now they can smell you.
Apparently.
We're on the southeast side of town.
I'm with Watson. We're on the northwest corner here.
Clear in here.
It should be just on the other side of this wall over here.
Pop in the door. Friendlies, friendlies.
Hammers on it.
Very nice.
There's a dead body in a pile of blood and then a pile of bones next to it over here.
I didn't realize Drum was watching. My bad.
I'll cover from here, but it looks like someone should check that out.
We came through the barn. There's nothing there.
This barn?
Whoops.
What about that
If
body?
that just appeared on his screen, I do deeply apologize. I didn't realize he was seeing that.
There's nothing
Body
in
on
the
the
barn.
right side of the barn.
This body, the one in the pool of blood with a skeleton.
They look at the one they just killed. I mean, it just died in a skeleton too.
Yeah,
That's a
last
gun.
time I checked
What is
one of
that?
those, I found 200
Modified
round.
lever action rifle.
Chem
Can I
light,
test?
smoke grenade.
I'm gonna test.
Am I allowed to capture players? Yes.
Damn.
The cons. This guy has con armor.
Some signal flares, dynamite.
Yoink.
That's a Civ backpack. That's a good one for somebody who doesn't have a good backpack yet.
It's not vampires, it's evil spirits. That ties into the Tribals lore, who are these guys up here, and that's just a side quest we can go down.
Interesting gun.
Dream, I've seen your feet. You're not worth capturing.
Yes, it does.
What gun is that?
Oh,
It's called a Govt.
Oh,
looks like a
I'm gonna
lever
have to
action
go,
30-30.
Yeah, it's a 4570.
Hey, you weren't
light
expecting that one, huh?
Nice.
A unique
Fancy.
modified lever action
Morris,
rifle.
Named weapon.
You're not a fan?
There's
I'm a
new
fan.
viewers here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm
I
sure
have to give it a
they'll
try.
What?
they'll hit the sack, Jack.
I have to give it a try.
Okay, give me the other optic.
No.
What do you mean no?
Watch him go mad in 3, 2, 1.
Very simple. No.
I need an optic.
Well, you can buy one.
Did that body have anything on it?
Yes, this fucking gun that I have on me.
A named weapon.
I'm gonna wreak havoc with it.
What caliber is it?
44.
You're not gonna wreak havoc very far away. Smoke, holy shit, smoke grenades.
How are you looking through my shit?
How do you get into these types of armor games? I would say TSB is your best bet. So if you do exclamation point
Alright,
Discord,
alright.
take an armor tag, you'll find
Uh-huh.
TSB
Head back
Discord
up to the radio
in one of the
I'll
channels,
give you mine.
There to the other radio tower.
and
We're heading
then
back up to the radio tower, then on to the next one.
these guys, it's a private game. They it's actually one of the few gigs I do nowadays that actually isn't paid, but that's because I've been working with these guys since like 2017.
To the west, northwest.
Skinner base marked on the map, that was.
But most of my stuff outside of TSB these days is just paid work. Simply because I do so much with TSB and I've got all this other stuff I want to do that I have to make it worth my time, as greedy as that sounds.
I see it.
Because otherwise I start taking out of time that I'd like to do other things for. So,
Is that
for example,
Watson?
I've got 4 potted plants. in this room with some really cool purple lights under it because I'm focused on building my indoor garden.
Oh,
It's pretty nice.
that makes me sad.
Yeah, I mean,
14.
so on average, I make about 7 to 10 missions a week. Every mission on average takes about 2 hours to make.
Do they have a repeater?
And it's, yeah, that's a lot weekly. And that's the average. I mean, for example, this campaign, I run bi-weekly, but this takes me about like 4 or 5 hours per mission to make. And after, when they conclude this time, I'm going to have to open up more of the map and spend another like 2 to 3 hours world building and building, like pre-building stuff. Let me go ahead and write this out. Because all the stuff I'm doing, like this, for example, I have written down on a document already because I had to greatly expand everything that I wanted to do. I just got to test this. Share with nobody. Oh, we'll share with group. Hold action. Pick up strange beeping device. Device. Perhaps this was causing the radio interference. The remnant knows more. Delete. Yes, cool. And body search. Now let me just verify that that can actually be interacted with. Please stop running, sir. Yep. Have to look at it at a very specific angle, but it lets you. Cool. So I will reveal a little more of the backstory right now. Something is causing this whole area to start becoming a lot more active. And that's what I'm alluding to even the Remnant are saying, hey, what the fuck are these new things? Just a buildup of the lore.
I'm trying to see what it...
I misspelled interference. Classic Liru. Well, it's okay. I mean, it's the apocalypse. No one remembers how to spell anyway. Don't worry about it.
Come on.
Velcoin Kolema?
It belongs to Sagrera.
These guys will probably index after they clear out that tower and head back to Cranesburg or something. So usually they don't like to push past 11:30, and it's about 11:05 right now.
What caliber was it?
So we'll see what they do.
I don't know, it says 4570.
It's not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
I mean, let's look.
I know,
Oh,
I
doesn't save it?
my second rifle.
I thought it did. No, it doesn't, I guess. Oh, well. It's another thing about Achilles that I kind of like. It saves what you wrote in the intel
I mean, why would it have a
for the
long
next
range
thing, so if you want to
fucking
use it as a
scope? It's not gonna
template,
go
but
that far.
little things, you know?
A ranch gun.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
a range gun, 100 yards, boom. 200 yards.
I just need a target.
Feel like we're walking towards some.
Yes.
Posture check, thank you. So after we index with these guys, I'm probably going to take 45 minutes. I'm going to have some Korean iced coffee and make the marinade for my turkey legs I'm going to cook up for lunch tomorrow. And then I'll come back and we'll stream the development of the MCO documentation. Oh, dear God. Frost's happy with the Banov server, though. It's been going between like 10 and 20 players over the past few days, which he's happy with. Any hints on the MCO scenario? I mean, it's in the poll result in the announcement channel. It's Taliban as the Afghanistani government with CIA backing versus Iran backed by China.
We need to hijack a van or something.
That's okay. I'll give him something to shoot. I think that's going to be one of the major complaints I have on this campaign overall, is there's just a lot of big open areas. That's a-okay. $4 a.m., so coffee or alcohol, yeah, right? Alcohol if I wanted to go to sleep, coffee if I want to, you know, stay the heck up. The issue is once I give them a truck, things are going to get done incredibly quickly. So for now, there's not going to be any transport. Later on in the campaign, they will get something, but not for right now.
Legolas with your elven IC.
Something's coming down that hill.
Isengard.
Some white, Forsaken.
Yeah, Forsaken.
I drink tea to like get day to day when I feel like it, but coffee is my go-to when I need to stay awake.
They're just fucking off to the southwest.
Oh fuck! Thanks for reminding me. I also need to experiment with a cocktail idea for a Halloween party in 2 weekends.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, someone's shooting.
That'd be nice. Maybe we can trade for a range rider.
Brother was a professional cocktail maker. Nice.
Probably be up our ass the second we get up on this towers or shit.
Well. Want to test that shit. Where is it?
Oh god. I could taunt them with a broken quad, yeah, right?
Here comes
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
Loud as hell.
Dream, go to bed. It's 4 a.m. for you.
You liked it.
Kendall, what are you shooting, man? That shit's loud as hell.
Just an AR-15.
Really?
Doesn't have a compensator or flash hider.
Nope.
It's got a big old muzzle brake. A Loudner. There's a fucking tower, I don't see it.
I think it's to our northwest.
I have 27 Discord DMs, and I just went through 2 of them. Fuck's sake. I think that's one of the more annoying things I do day to day now, is between my streams, I get a massive spike in Discord DMs then I just have to go through. Which I don't mind. But it can be a little perplexing. Oh, Dream, I appreciate that. Watch him say that he's watching someone else as well as me, and that's their favorite streamer. That would be top 10 IQ plays there. So my Discord DMs are usually of one of 3 categories.
There's a guy on the
No, 4
fucking tower.
categories. Event-related stuff for people asking me like about information for events that are currently being hosted or slotting for something. Liru, how do I do XYZ? Liru, I love your content. There goes Drum taking a nap. Jesus. Well, I wasn't expecting that. There you go. Drum gets shot.exe. Whew. There it is. Good God.
Yeah. Wow, he went down for getting shot.
And then server dev stuff that we do in the background. So either like administrative things that I gotta deal with.
My cap, thanks.
Drop 2 of them by the left side.
Copy.
Oh yeah, I forgot when they take damage, they
Pushing up
low.
on the right here.
What's that? Oh, it's the same thing, just creepier somehow.
There's another AK-74.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I
Okay.
do need some bullets.
The saddest.
What is that sound?
It's something a bit buzzing like a pager or something.
Is that above us?
That guy up there.
Oh
has
wait, no, there's something on this thing.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
What is it?
Hubcap.
I don't know. It was beeping, and I'm beeping. That's great.
Now you're beeping? I think you're bleeding.
No, No, pretty sure I'm beeping.
Oh, you're beeping and bleeding.
I'm not bleeding.
I fall, catch me.
You are bleeding. Or at least
Yeah,
there's blood beneath you.
I mean, I'm fine, as far as I can tell. Except for, you know, all the bruises.
That's the off noise.
But it's the first, and it has no optic. Fucking see if I can fit.
Where's Watson?
Watson was looting all the way back there. He's coming up.
Wait, that's a 54R, right? But
Yeah.
those are...
Look, okay, I hate to admit it, I do practice making stupid, random, funny sounds for these campaigns, alright? I do. Alright? Most of the time I come up with it on the spot, but I needed to make a random weird off noise, alright? So I did spend like 10 minutes a week ago making sound. No, I'm not releasing just a video of me making random sounds going, yep, that's the one. That's the one we're gonna use, and you're right. Coin flip time. It was tails though. Fuck. Alright, well.
I might
do
need
you want to know
medical
what?
attention here shortly.
Now I could delete that rope
Stuck,
and snap
I'm gonna
it, but
attach myself. Nope.
whoop, you just hit cherry.
Which thing?
The buzzing thing.
Oh, I don't hear buzzing. You
It
sure you're
stopped
feeling okay?
buzzing.
Oh, okay. I guess let's go back.
Where's
What's it
Watson?
called?
Why would I know
Oh,
what
there
it's
he
called?
is.
It's just a device.
There he is.
Here, we could have another random.
How did that lever action work out for you?
I don't know. Watson has it. I'm wondering myself.
Because these are kind of trickling around now.
How'd that lever action work out for you?
The device that
I can't put it in my backpack to use a different
very
gun, so it's
annoying
gonna
sounds that are weirdly familiar for some reason that I can't put my finger on.
That are weird.
Hey, Watson, did you like it?
I mean, I can't put it in my backpack to use a different gun, so it's gonna...
I can.
No, you
I don't
can't.
know what that means. Did I just hear a
If
growl
you have
over
room,
here?
you can.
No, you can't.
Shut up.
that doesn't mean anything about the fucking gun. Were you shooting people with it properly?
Yes.
Were you shooting
it
people
works.
with it
Sometimes
proper?
it one shots, sometimes it doesn't.
It's just like every other gun.
Yes. I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
I
I
think you
saw
just
that
defined how guns
Shooting
work.
Inside of their gun doesn't make it shoot more powerful bullets. That's
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, honestly, it sounded like the sound horses make when they blow their mouth.
okay. Now I don't.
I heard that.
think I heard it.
Yeah,
I know I
set them
heard
down fucking
There's a
slope here
snake.
west. Like 100 meters.
Yeah, it's a fucking
I killed
zombie, dude.
That thing.
Look different.
Did you run it? What the fuck was that?
It looked
No,
like
it just had a fucking racing suit on.
yeah.
So I didn't missee that at least.
Run.
Somebody definitely wants to wear that.
So that's it. We're done with the. Where are we going now?
It's going great, Ranger.
Fucking sell and trade and see if the radios are working now.
What, the
Get
crane
support.
ones? The crane town or the other town?
Yes.
Cranesburg. Burg of Cranes. Or towers or chimneys.
Budget check of America. Whew. Alright, do one last thing. We're gonna have a roaming squad of Forsaken. Just going down the road. So we do that by having a radioactive one, because that's the one that they all home on. And then we do something silly like this. I try to have the radioactive one in front. And then get rid of, space them out a little bit if they're getting close. Sometimes they break away like that. Whew.
Oh, there is a crane in there.
Excuse me.
Alright, I feel a lot less misled now. It's a big ass
mean,
crane.
It's not in the town though, is it? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's that one
Kinda in
there,
town.
and then there's the other one over there.
Where's? Oh yes, it is. Yes. The town with the justified name. But it's at Cranes. There should be multiple.
No, it's not a plural. It's cranes, like.
So not
I don't know.
Craneburg?
Real quick. Yeah, it's the issue of the plant side. I gotta find a way to censor that going forward, but that's okay.
Like some kind of weird fucking bullseye thing on that stock too.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Would you stop talking about his gun?
Yeah, there's a good
I'm gonna
chance
sell it.
that these things aren't
What?
gonna even.
Nothing?
Better not sell it. Shoot you in the head and take it.
Nope.
This is, you know, I don't see no law around here.
We are the law.
Yeah, there's no law saying I wear a fucking helmet, bro. Look at it. It's not that good.
Or 2 shotgun slugs.
A Liru sound pack. Oh my god.
You can buy
Just
yourself.
gotta buy an optic for the foul and you're good.
Watch me on your
Yeah,
smart TV. Kick.
also
Yeah, I
not
guess.
foul. If
Or you
this,
can
if
give me
this-
the optic off of that gun.
Nah.
I don't think it'll fit.
it doesn't fit on the M14, it sure won't fit on the
Hey, give me the.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Yeah, bro.
I finally
That's my
managed to
Enfield.
catch a stream.
With a rail on it.
All right, a few of these.
Well, it depends. It depends what the fucking trader tells me about this gun, because I'm gonna ask him.
It might mean something.
Woven, thanks for the 14-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Oh, he's running.
And a bunch of bottle caps can get me like a rangefinder or I don't know, night vision.
Wouldn't be worth it unless everybody got it. So. Give me the gun.
No,
And it doesn't go. It couldn't fit in your backpack.
that makes all of my other weapons useless.
All right.
Ready.
Get away from that.
Dog. Oh my. I shot it.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad. Well, don't go in there. Oh my god, they can climb ladders. Oh, that's actually incredibly terrifying. Oh, wait, he's climbing back down. What's his next move? What's he gonna do? I think he seems a little confused.
Going in?
Southeastern.
Great. Well, I guess let's go help the people in the town first. Are you intentionally trying to jam into the wall?
All right, here I'm gonna.
They're outside the wall to the east, southeast.
Suppressing! Suppressing!
You guys are dead over here.
I'm gonna kill that guy and get his optic.
Sorry, we don't kill the friends.
We don't kill the friend.
Clear.
All right, now we're gonna be patient. Probably this will be where they decide to set up shop.
interesting place for a newsstand.
Keeps you out of the rain, I guess.
There's a teller.
Ask them if they want us to go over fucking west and kill whatever that big thing growling was.
Hey, don't kill Maurice.
You don't want us to kill Maurice?
No, he's a good dog. Well, he was, and then he went crazy, and we had to move over here. But you can't kill Maurice. We've already tried. Don't also go in there alone. Maurice will eat you.
Good to know.
You got two guys over there at that gate dead.
Unfortunate, because we don't have a lot of people here. We're not really a town. We're more of a way station, a trading hub between the Remnant and us. What can I do for you people?
I guess the first question, are your radios working now?
Hello? Anyone on this net? Hey! I didn't even know that there was an issue, but... Then again, I'm being yelled at right now. Yes, I heard you. Thank you. Yeah, let me just click this button. Now we can't hear him. Excellent, yeah, so apparently there was an issue. I didn't even know. I thought everyone was finally giving me some peace and quiet for once.
It's Watson. He's excited.
It's not me.
Oh my, where did you get that? Hope you did not kill some of the tribals for that one. They're going to get very pissed at you if you engaged them.
Yeah, he did.
Did you ask him if the fucking radios are working again?
Yes, the radios are working. I'm able to talk to people. I didn't even know there was an issue, and they're probably mad at me now that I'm not responding to them.
What can you tell me about this weapon?
That has some special markings on it that indicates it's from a group called the Tribals. They're one of the, I guess for lack of a better word, gangs around the area. They're not one of the aggressive ones unless you encroach on their territory. That's more towards the north over there.
Well, I picked it up a guy that was already dead.
I hope they're understanding of that if you see any, because they get very pissy. Similar to the Hornheads if you take their helmets. That's another thing that pisses them off, but...
Okay, maybe you should tell it. Does anyone want this fucking Drogno?
No.
Would you be interested in procuring one of these?
Too rare.
Sure. I can get that sent over to them. They always like it when we recover their weapons.
Okay.
They do weird things. I think they're based, I don't know, actually.
Yes, because this doesn't fit in my backpack, and if I'm gonna take it...
Just put it in the box. Here, let me put Bobby away.
That Watson was so keen to get it.
What?
I'm
Oh,
talking
talking about that gun. I thought he was talking about my gun.
That M6 abomination.
Alright, so... Are you a trader as well?
I guess we'll try
Yes, I handle trading relations mainly between the Remnant and myself.
Or something?
Let me put my radio back on.
Okay. So,
Yes, this is Grainsburg. How can I help you?
You getting rid of my gun.
Keeping it forever.
I do have a group of people here.
Hit you with my weapon. Get out. Get away from me.
Let's not have a dispute
Down
here,
out,
guys.
children.
They have weird-looking green helmets.
Hey,
Does that sound?
Bit
away.
fucking down.
No, who are they called? No, I'm asking you, who are they called? Oh, that's what they're at. Oh, my bad. Nameless! How are you doing?
Hello. That's us.
Hot sauce. What?
We're nameless.
He said that's us.
Are we nameless?
Hot sauce sounds real. Yes, we're the nameless.
I do not have hot sauce. Unfortunately, as you can see, my store is quite bare, but I keep everything in the back.
Okay, so... I have some wares.
Does anyone want any sticks of dynamite? I got 12 of them.
You say that you have underwear?
You want to blow us off the King's Cup?
Everyone should have a couple at least.
Oh, also, let me ask you for let me ask you this first.
Get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
What are those?
I have
You know?
6.
What is this, Viagra?
I got 7.
I didn't know it still existed.
I got a couple.
The enzyme capsule. What does it do?
I have
idea.
no idea. I've never seen that before. I would recommend maybe taking it to the Remnant.
About to run screaming.
Okay. Okay, so the remnant
Yeah, I
might
don't
know
think you
something
would
about
have made
this.
the safest.
Hopefully. Otherwise, I have no clue.
I would have tried.
Okay, well, let's see. I'll take this back then, and I'll give you this. I will give you
Okay.
the unique weapon I picked up.
All right.
And I have a bunch of bottle caps that you can bank for me, right?
Yes. What is your name?
Get away from the box, Guerrero. I'm seriously gonna kill you.
Are we sure
Walking
he's
around in
wealthy?
dresses.
This is just the people that we see.
Wealthy
People
enough.
we don't see.
Hey, man, we're just a simple group of people operating a small operation, so if you start killing each other, I assure you, I'm going to hide in that corner and scream.
Good.
Oh, so you won't say anything. Cool.
What was your name again, so I can add
I
this to your
am-
account, if you have one?
Yes, I am Watson.
Can I have a 35 on a someone named Watson? Uh-huh. Thank you.
This. A handheld signal I also picked up from that guy. Some red signal flares.
What does this do?
No, try it out.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, you're gonna ask him about that thing.
How do you always take the longest at this, Watson?
Bro, you don't. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm picking up.
Stingy fuck.
Else he wanted hot sauce. He didn't have any hot sauce. It's the fucking apocalypse.
Only mild sauce.
We only have that sweet and sour stuff, unfortunately.
There's no ice cream in the ice cream bin.
Yeah, that was one of the first things to be taken, I'm afraid.
On my plate.
Bunch of
Got a carrot in
savages.
there, and I like them steamed.
Okay, some chem lights.
You need
This
a
is
room?
my mags, blood
Send in goat
bandages,
team
capsules,
six.
and
I was gonna give him one of my
that's
sticks of
mine.
dynamite.
That is.
I need to actually do
it.
math.
Actually, the anti-venom, really. I was gonna put some junk in there.
Let's give him a warm welcome,
You
shall
think
we?
it's anti-venom? We don't know what that is. yet.
All right,
Don't
thank
feel
you so
hot,
much.
though.
1 second.
Whenever you feel like.
That's why I was giving it to you.
I'll be right here holding this to the back of your head, just in case.
All right, I'll get that added to your account. Was there anything you wanted, my friend?
Yes, I
The other
need.
guys.
GRSX
some
at 313 sub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice
ammo.
kick out of the scenario.
10 round 7.7mm magazines for the Lee Enfield.
You mean clips?
I do mean clips.
You want clips?
I see.
You want some clips?
Lots needs clips.
The sigh of defeat in his voice. I love it. All right, my friend. Here is all of the ammo that I have about that period, because 7.7 is actually kind of rare, believe it or not.
At least two kinds, two popular
Yeah,
kinds at least.
10 will do.
All right.
Do you have a range finder?
I can find you the range. For example, from here to that corner is about 40 meters.
Here you go. Asked and answered.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, now charge him.
That will be 5 caps.
Fuck off.
Perfect.
Ah, I would have charged two. You missed out.
What's my cap count? If you can tell me that, and then
Ah.
I'll be out of here.
I have to do math. Give me 1 second.
That
what
is
was it?
hard.
Especially in the apocalypse.
Mhm.
What was your name again? Watson?
Yes.
Oh, I actually have to do math. There's 3 different numbers for you right now.
The answer is 3.
It's pie.
Okay, suppressing.
What are you suppressing, bro?
What are you
What are
suppressing?
they suppressing?
I know, no idea.
They're suppressing.
That's your
their
guy.
name for
Suppressing
Watson
our
taking
ability.
so long.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
1,252 caps total.
Suppressing.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you
Get
tomorrow.
mad,
I guess I don't know what I should get. So,
Okay.
all right, thanks.
Hello,
Hey, how you doing? Stuart, how many caps we got?
Stuart.
I just gave you the
And I
dude
got
40 at the other place.
35 on someone named Stuart from the Nameless.
Is that right?
Thank you. 79 caps.
I just gave
Nice.
140 at the other place.
Huh?
The other place, the remnant base has 140.
Hold on. Hey, Remy,
To the world of economics.
do you have 140 for a steward?
Caps are different than our caps.
1,200 caps. I don't know which one.
He has 140 for Stevens.
No, fuck
Stevens
that.
ain't here today.
I gave him 140 caps.
Revy, you gave him the wrong number. It was for a steward, not to Stevens, you moron.
That guy is such a fucking moron.
Then I'm changing it. I don't give a shit if you won't trade with me. You got the wrong guy. You've done this like 3 times this month. You keep fucking with me. Next thing you're going to tell me is some dude named Noseflap exists with 2 caps. I mean, God, what is wrong with you? Yeah, sorry about that. So you have 140 plus 79, which I can't math in my head. You can do it for me.
It's 220.
219.
You should have done my math. I said 229.
219 it is.
Alright, that's good enough. I don't have anything else. Let's go fuck off.
Oh,
That's all you're doing
okay.
is checking your balance.
Unless we get really good.
I don't have enough money for nothing.
Been
So.
smoking that thing for days.
Bro.
Do you have any
I chew on it
AKs with
mostly.
rails on them?
No.
That I could trade my AK without a
Yo,
rail?
did Drum just?
What's
skip
your
the line
name?
Again?
He did do.
Were we in line? You guys are not in line. You guys are in a line.
There is no line back there. It looks like it's a free-for-all.
You guys are all just standing around.
Stand and file.
Stand and file.
Oh my god, everybody's gonna go to like the bathroom.
I'm looking for an AK-74 with a rail, either American or Russian.
I already did it.
See, you should have popped the scope off of it.
I heard
before you
his
turned it
caps
in.
are like dirty. I wouldn't take them.
Nah, it's not compatible with any of them.
This is the best I can do. What's your name?
Drumheller.
That's a funny name.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I've always wanted to say that. I'm sorry. All right. Hey, Revy, can I get a 35 on a Drumheller? Well, who gave... why? Just use his name. Don't call him Drum. Call him Drumheller. Who gave that originally? Well, then the guy at Chino's dumb.
I might have just told him my name was Drum.
Oh.
What are you looking at, bro?
Don't...
I'm not saying he's not dumb. I'm just saying.
Don't tell the guy in Chino he's dumb. Yes, I'm sorry. No, you're still dumb, but the guy in Chino isn't. Well, then you're not getting your food supply, so quit your bitching. Sorry about that. Yes, we can... There, the, that, rail on that one, you can take that, and I can get the rest of these added after that subtracted. Math.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, and then I guess, depending on how much money I have from all that other stuff, I'd like an optic.
An optic.
Maybe a flashlight.
And a flashlight. Let me see what I can do.
Plan on going somewhere at night.
I mean, if we do have to do something tonight, we're gonna be kind of fucked. Does anyone have a flashlight?
I do not plan to go out there at all.
You're the one scared of the dark.
You are correct. That's why I'm asking for a flashlight.
I'm not going out there at night.
Do you want a magnified optic or a regular optic?
Ooh, a short magnification. Maybe with a
I'm
backup.
not sure if we have something like that. What is he suppressing?
Your buddy's making us nervous.
He's making me nervous.
That's all he can say.
Make him go away.
I'm not sure I have what you're looking for, but you might want to check the
I'll
remnant.
cycle back to the end of the line. Just let me know what my balance is.
Okay, it's 88 gaps right now.
Including all the stuff in here?
You have a very rare item. Not even the remnants have a lot of those. If they have any, because they're more of the M16 crowd.
Can I trade for one of those and it'll be cheaper? Then I need all the ammo.
Probably.
I guess let's do that instead.
Okay, put the gun back, please.
Okay, suppress
But except we haven't been finding any guys with no, we haven't been fighting any guys with fucking M4 ammo. So I'll keep this.
All right.
Okay, suppressing.
E.
We're gonna have to
Can you
move the
just
guy.
smack him? Just give him a little smack with your gun. That might shut him
No,
up.
don't do that.
Oh, okay.
No one our luck will fucking kill him. If you give us some cable ties, I'll move him.
Yeah. Give me a second. Oh my god. There you go. All right, let me put that away. How can I help you?
I want to deposit a lot of caps into Kendall's account.
Yeah, it's weird the VIP's gotta go
To
last.
a Kendall account. Okay.
The person with the most caps, thank you very much.
Yeah, so we're just wrapping it up now. I'd assume. We're just having fun. Well, no, so I've based things... So we're technically in the U.S., so what's common in the U.S. compared to what's rare? With everything going... Half of it I researched, the other half I just bullshitted across everything,
I know.
so... You know, Russian ammo ban, that sort of shit. Alright, Kendall, my friend. This is 80 so far, and you're still putting them in.
I know.
Excellent.
Saw that.
Okay.
I want one of those big ass backpacks.
I see.
Carry all or whatever.
Oh, he might actually have enough. Let's see. 335 plus 127. Okay. Hey, Remy, can I get 35 on a Kendall?
After that tower jump.
Well, we'd have to
I
go
think we
back
gotta
over
go
there.
back to the remnant to do that.
Remy, did you promise these people radios? Well, if I'm talking to you, what does that mean, genius? Okay, yes, I'm talking to you on a radio. You were trying for the past 5 hours to talk to me on the radio, though, you claim. So, if you can talk to me, what does that mean? Ah, you do have a brain after all. No, yes. I have a few radios. Do you want, I can IOU and give them to them. You are such an idiot. Words cannot describe. How many radios do you people need?
I think we have
Probably no less than 10.
I'll start getting those.
Yeah.
I'll send someone to collect the extra ones from them. But I'll start putting them in this box. He can be a bit of a thick skull. Because he's supposed to ration certain things, but I would assume if he was even allowed to mention the fact he was giving away radios for something, it means it came from his supervisor, the scary dude with that blue teal beret, whatever. And if he didn't, well, he knows his ass is going to be grass. I think that's how you use that phrase.
Sure.
All right,
His ass
that...
is filled with grass.
No, his ass is going to be grass.
So all those caps and sell the magazines and the anti-venom.
All right, give me 1 second.
And if that's enough in my count, I want to carry all backpack.
It is enough. That leaves you with 328. Give me a second.
What's the average cost of an optic?
It depends on the optic.
I think if you give him last guy, if you gave him binoculars, he made one out of it for you for like cheap.
What did you
I don't know if I want that cheap of an optic.
What a backpack cost a candle?
I don't know, but I know I have like over 300 left because I've been fucking scrounging caps everywhere I can to get this backpack.
All right. Let me just pull this backpack off the shelf.
Morris,
Listen,
look at this.
what am I looking at?
I'm reloading normally, right?
And then I guess I'll just trade the
Right.
backpack then.
Yeah, yeah.
There you
Check this
go.
out.
What are we doing with this
Normally again.
AK?
So,
Yep.
so
Ah,
I'm
you're
just-
sorting.
Looks
Gotcha,
like a
gotcha.
quick reload.
All right.
Did
Yes.
a tactical reload.
Yes. You see, it was just.
Everyone on net.
And this is the normal one.
I have Kendall at 328 for any 35 requests. Please make a note in your logs. Thank you.
All right,
And it's
thank you
only
very
with this
much.
one.
No
That
problem.
should do it.
Okay.
You don't
Was
Do you
that-
have to use the scroll wheel for that?
It's left control.
I think the Alice pack carries
kinda
just about
annoying
that much,
'cause
if
I
not
use that
more.
one.
So I have like
It's
8
the-
other
it's
things bound to left
rebindable.
Is that all
control.
our radios?
Yes, if you need a radio, feel free to take one. I'm just taking a note of how many you take so I can hassle
Put it to reload.
Remy for...
Alright,
I
I'll leave
wonder
those
if
for
they'll
now.
Override.
Mm,
Are you losing your magazine?
Remy's the code name for the Remnant Trader. REMMY has no affiliation with anyone
Seems
in the
strange.
real world.
Positive
That's
use
just the
caps
term I
for
picked.
Morris.
penalty, yeah, because you
back
would
up.
Caps
always-
for Morris. Okay.
Alright, I'll leave the last
You can
one.
go first because I'm gonna take fucking forever because I gotta choose a new optic.
Do
And
you
then-
want this EO tech?
Is it the one with the 2 dots?
Yes.
Yeah. That's that. If I go for a 1x, that's what I'm gonna get.
Then here you go.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Cause to be
Did I
honest,
get a ranged optic finally?
I don't know. Oops. Okay, that was weird.
How much is an optic?
50.
He said it depends on what it is.
It's almost 4:30.
I
That
almost
means-
need.
Maurice is about to start yelling again.
Alright, so I'm gonna deposit those cap.
Ah, there it is.
Is that Maurice?
That's Maurice, yes.
Deposit the caps. I
Can we
want to
pet him?
exchange those 10-round mags.
I would not
for,
recommend it.
A couple 20 rounds, and then buy like 5 more 20-round
Two
magazines
20
for
rounds,
the
5
M14.
more. All right, give me a second. So that would be... that, and then we add the other number to your account. And that's going for a Morris.
And then a cap balance, please.
The line's going very slow.
The balance is 430.
Thank you.
No, it's
I'm done.
actually about 1150.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh no, you're right. It's almost exactly 430.
Oh, are we taking these radios?
Yes, if you want one. All
there
stations,
for anyone who doesn't
35
have one.
check on a Morris for the nameless. 430. 430. Thank you.
So this is for Cherry.
I love
Wanna
cherries.
sell those rifles.
Oh man, that's...
and
I'm gonna have to do
grenade
math.
Launcher. And store those caps. And what you
Deposit
selling
anything,
here?
Cigar?
You got anything at Got anything spicy?
Ah. Well, I occasionally trade some interesting stuff with the Remnant. I do have this.
We basically the remnant at this point.
Are you?
Do more work than them.
Yeah, that was my point.
I have one of these they like to use for guard duty.
Yeah, I don't think so, champ. That's gonna be hard to fund.
How much?
How much for this? Probably about 300, 400.
And then how much per box of
100 for a box of 100, 200 for a box of 200. You could probably get a better deal with the Remnant themselves.
You're never gonna find ammo in the field for that.
I have one of these.
Are you okay over there? You're
Where's the
starting to
little
sound like you're
scope
about to
that goes
turn.
with it? Ah, yes.
Yes.
I got this.
I couldn't find whatever that was making that
Do
noise.
you have any modernized
kind of
AK-74s?
Yeah.
Use your mouth.
Not here, no.
Oh shit.
Pretty sure it was.
I tried.
The noise 2 minutes ago.
AKs are a little harder to come by around here compared
Yeah,
to
that's me.
M16s or M4s.
That seems the opposite of what we've encountered, but okay.
Which is weird, right? I mean, it's been on the Skinners, no? I have no idea where they're getting that stuff. I have one of these.
Unzips.
How much is that?
With the scope?
Well, just the scope. Oh, it's just scope.
Just the
'Cause
scope?
I'm not using both of those together.
Is that goddamn grease?
Are you
gun
kidding? This
with a
is like the
suppressor
best
and a
thing
rail?
ever.
What is that?
This is what I use to snipe people when they come down that hill off the skyline. 100% effective.
Reaches out that far.
Oh. Alright,
What
one
caliber?
second. Let me look for a Skinner. Alright, one moment.
Okay. What, the Skinner that I'm sure
Maybe
we
you
can't
guys should.
see?
Maybe you guys should get out of the fucking way of the window.
Alright, come on. Usually there's one that patrols there occasionally.
Why would they if you shoot them all the time?
Yeah.
Well, they like to test me. Alright, let me know if you see one. I'll prove my point.
I'm getting my girlfriend goes to another school vibes.
Wow, that's... What is a school, anyway?
You gonna deposit anything, Cigar?
Oh, there is one out there.
Yeah, I see.
Ah, there is? Alright. Watch and learn. Oh, I see him. Okay. We account for wind, we range up, and...
We miss. Oh, you fucking hit him.
Uh-huh.
It's magic.
He probably died of a heart attack.
Every single time. Never fails.
But how much is that left?
The optic itself, about 100 caps. It's
Can
hard.
I look at it first?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me get the rest of your numbers processed. Give me a second.
Oh, I know what optic I want.
No, I don't.
There's a.
The fuck?
It's a little big off an optic for a little short barrel rifle.
It's probably the length of the right barrel.
No, no, trust me. I think it's fine. It's A-okay.
Sherry, can I see that for a sec?
Huh? A what?
MRCO optic?
MRCO. I'm unfamiliar with that, which probably means no.
Sure.
It's a 1 to 4x. Wait, is that an MRCO that you have right there on that?
No, that's, I think, an MOS.
Yes.
MOS.
I have an MRC.
Here, no, I mean, is that
How much
another
is
one?
that? That's the one that I want.
That's 100 caps.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
I think I see something moving up there. Give it a try.
Cherry, where's the one you just had?
I put it in your bag.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Hey, if you're not going to... Do you mind if I have it again? There's another one coming down the hill.
Alright.
Just plop it back in the
buy
box.
this?
No, I didn't.
Alright, if you want
You're gonna spook 'em.
Swap.
Whoa. Yeah, he's definitely spooked.
Yeah, put it back in that box for him, I guess.
Yeah, just for a second, unless you're going to shoot him.
It's not even gonna hit him.
How much is this optic? Just
Nine
curious.
left.
The one I gave you, the MOS, 100 caps.
That one there.
Oh, that's what I've... actually, I think I have one of these. Here, let me try. Oh, this one's really hard. Oh, it tells me the range, actually. So that's about 800, so I can literally just line up and... no, I think I missed.
3 feet.
Is that more than 800? Oh, I didn't account for wind, that's why. And he's running left, so we just pop. Ah, I love my job. All right, that one, I think I have a spare one I can do for about 70 caps.
That's that drum.
What? For the MRCO?
For the
Yeah,
little
you got
pit
70
bull
caps.
thing, I think I have
Yep,
one.
I'll take one of those. Once it's my turn. I don't want to
Got
cut mine again.
magnification on that thing?
1 to 4.
All right, Cherry. Here's the other one.
Oh,
Put it in your-
that's his. Just give it back to him.
What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Not a rhetorical
Since
question.
you have those weird
I'm
fleet
looking at your
butt-stroke
specific
gun.
someone a
optics, do you
minute
have
ago.
any
Butt-stroke you.
SU-230s sitting
I'm
around?
looking at your gun.
You dropped on the ground.
Is that a range
That's supposed to
gun?
be in the.
Is it a
Looks
what?
like a
Sorry, I was
range
doing math
gun.
on his.
Ranch gun. I don't know what
I
ranch gun
don't
is.
think I
Guns
have
are
that.
range.
If you want more militarized stuff, I would highly recommend the Remnant. Dream is so
Well,
mad.
I guess I'll take the
It's not
MOS
a
then.
ranch gun. It's a 357.
All right.
It's back
I
on the
think
ground,
you
yo.
already took it, so I'll just take it off your account. You're still at
Try to
over
get it
1,000 caps, by the way. I think 1,017.
No,
Shh,
I'm
not
about to
too
sell it.
loud. Write it down.
Oh,
These peasants
there's
here
too
know
late.
I
There's a
take
couple
cats
of
out.
Already
guys
heard.
over there that were dead.
That optic that Cherry has, that's 100 caps, you said?
Yes.
Oh, is that
I
what
think
you
I have
wanted
one
to
more,
keep
though.
that
All stations on net. For a cherry for nameless, I have 1,017 caps.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure Watson has more than you.
I think
Not
we
by
need
much.
to rob Cherry. He's got 1,000 caps.
Oh,
No, he
this is
doesn't. The
com-
caps
this
are
is
in the bank.
communism
Haven't
now,
you
huh?
been
This is
paying
our caps, right? Is that how
Our
we're doing
Our.
this?
I owe you like 400 caps.
Aye, aye, aye. What else do you
Plus,
need?
just gave me that other optic.
Do you have any magazines?
I always have ammo.
Preferably of this type.
By the way, I want to be clear. Those 2 kills out there are mine. I get to loot them later. Don't touch them.
I'm
Ooh, yes. We actually have those. Those are pretty
They'll be
common.
stinky by the time we
By
get
the
over
way,
there.
we really need to lead on a vehicle.
Oh,
Feet are starting to hurt.
even I will pay all the caps.
I wish I could help you in that regard. Those are a little rare, unfortunately.
I mean, the Remnant has
You listen-
helicopters and
you listen
armored
to me.
vehicles.
Yes,
I ain't
they have
gonna
like 3 or 4 total in this entire region. Actually, no, they got a striker recently, so 5.
Come through this fucking window.
Okay, and do what? What are you going to do?
I don't think he. What?
School
School
bus
bus
number
would work.
Standing over here
Yeah.
out of the crossfire.
I just showed you what I can do with this gun. What do you think I can do at CQC? Here, okay, let's see. I've got... I hope you don't mind PMags.
I prefer it actually.
Whatever, yeah.
Oh, there's 6.
All right. What? There's still 2 apiece, or you? Or not 2? What were they apiece? 2 per bullet. No.
I can do a little bit
1
less
per
because I
bullet?
have it with, usually it's around 1 to 2, it fluctuates. That I'm going to do for about 200, though, so.
All right. Not like I can refuse.
All right. That leaves him at 817. Stations on net. 817 for Cherry on Nameless. Thank you.
I feel like there's going to be
Still that AK and those 2
18s
mags.
out there.
Okay, and who are you?
Stuart.
Stuart. Okay. That'll get you another... How many bullets are in this mag? About 16, 17. Plus the AK, it's another about 95 caps. let me add that to your account.
Is there enough for a backpack?
For which one specifically?
A carry-all. Excuse me, a carry-all.
Yes, it is. It's just going to leave you penniless.
That's okay. I've been on this before.
Worth every cap.
Yep.
Early adopter game.
There you go.
Rise up. Oh wait, that's not a. Oof.
Leaves you with 14 caps.
That's lots of cap.
Imagine not having over 1,000 caps.
Imagine
dump myself.
actually not stopping to loot shit in the middle of a firefight.
I don't do it in the middle of
Don't loot
firefights.
shit in the middle of a firefight. That just as soon as it's over, just grab guns. Y'all over here sifting through pockets and shit. I just pick
Yeah.
up the first shiny thing I see, shove it in my carry-all.
Yes.
I'll say that again. It's khaki carry-all.
Mm.
Actually, it's coyote. Even better. No, whatever that little rinky-dinky shit is.
Ooh, there's another one.
Like snakeskin or canvas.
Do you see him up there? He's looking all
Oh,
confused. I think he's looking for his
scope out
buddies.
After I asked you what scopes you had.
Oh no, this one's for my personal use.
What?
What
Ooh.
kind
Yeah,
of
see him
trader
up there?
are you?
Oh, I need to deal with them when they go up on that hill. Hold up, this is my favorite one. I never miss.
I'm sorry, is he calling your mom names from up there?
Yeah, well, I'm going to steal his shit after I pick him off. He's clearly a cannibal.
Like all four.
All right,
caps
account
you
for
can leave on
wind.
that? Yes.
And
That's completely bullshit.
what?
Yeah, they're probably paid actors.
I want that scope.
That's why he's telling us not to go over there, because they're just lying down pretending to be dead.
You can go check. Go mag dump them for all I care.
They won't be up there. Watch.
You sell this backpack, the old backpack?
All right, the old backpack
Such a tease with the
for
scope, huh?
Stuart again.
Yeah.
He's gonna be trying to.
All
sell
right,
you
it's cool.
a
I
little
can
flask.
I can get that sword.
Like 1.1 click. In the range, my gun to 1.1 click. Look.
Oh my god, I love this game. All right, is that all?
How
You
much
have
I
a
get for
word,
that?
You got 50, so you're at 64.
I get
charlatan.
3 20-round sound mags.
Yes, you can.
That's wrong, bro.
That was super close. I was like 5 feet right, 2 feet high.
There you go.
Next.
I don't know where that went.
It might have gone into him, so.
You're all set.
Oh, hey.
Oh, welcome back. Was it Drum?
Yep, that sounds about right.
Excellent.
You got too
Oh,
many
Jesus,
R's
Sherry,
in
I
there.
almost shot you in the fucking face, dude.
No. Okay.
I almost did.
And I would like a MRCO.
MR, the scope, the one that I have.
He's
Wait, do I
freaked
have
out,
that?
man.
No, no.
No, I do have one.
Do you have a flashlight that'll go on this AK?
I could do that, yes.
Oh, what the fuck? I think this is the wrong version.
Is it?
Marco.
Yeah. I'll fix it later.
I think that's the only one I have, though.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like the same one.
Mm.
Where's he at?
And I do have
What's
that, and I can
Oh,
just
did
take the
you
rest
sell
out
your-
of your account.
No, it's in my pack.
Is it the same one he's got on his rifle right now? That's what it looks like. Yeah.
There are two.
Oh,
there
let
are
me
two
see.
variants.
And that
Yeah.
leaves you with
2D or
24.
Sounds good to me.
Mine's the Pitbull 2.
But it doesn't say 2D in parentheses after it?
No.
Yeah, that's... I'll just fix it.
Okay.
It's just a setting on the optic I need to switch.
Does anybody need blood? I got blood off of some dudes.
Look at
we
you pulling out all the
normally
fancy
are able
guns.
to get medical supplies freely.
Well, someone said I was going to
So that was
need
5
them,
packs to
so...
start with. Yeah, it was
Five
probably
packs.
pretty bad. Well,
Do we have,
I was a doctor.
Do you have somewhere we can stow our gear?
Store your gear? No. I wouldn't even trust storing what I have here because I don't have a lot of people. So you can sleep? Oh, yes, yes. Never mind. 1 second.
Oh, those are sleeping bags over there.
Oh, excellent.
Do 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 do. That should suffice.
I'll take
Alright.
one of those optics that you sold to Cherry, unless you have a better long-range optic.
I think I have one more MOS for 100. Did you
Just
drop
a-
anything in the box to sell? Okay, what's your name?
Morris.
Morris.
Yeah, this is the correct.
Just the ones, yeah.
Morris.
What's that? That looks pretty
yeah,
spicy.
nothing. Oh, this is an automatic shotgun.
You didn't
That
say
could
you
be
had
fun.
that behind there.
Well, you never asked.
Well, what? You want me to just draw up a list and ask you everything?
Let me guess, you
under
didn't
the
ask
sun?
about this either. I ripped it off a
Oh,
helicopter.
but,
What off a
pretty
helicopter?
sure I'm not gonna find ammo in the field for either of those.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Alright. Here you go.
I still got that EOTech.
Did everyone grab a radio?
No.
Not where the radio's available.
Yeah, there's two more radios in the box here.
Pull one out of the box.
Oh, this thing's just as capable as the EO2. to be honest.
Alright, I think we're wrapping it up here. So I might be back in half an hour to an hour. Who knows? Dream is really angry because I've shown him that I can do his job easily with a simple 45 ACP. And he's really salty about it. I already 1v1'd you, Dream. I have the footage. I won.
Alright.
Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.